the thing?
Episode 75.
Shay stuck in traffic.
Okay.
You're listening to the Uncomfortably Funny podcast with Dave Hodge, Anthony Ennis, and Shay Farrell.
So what does uncomfortably funny mean? Say something uncomfortably funny.
You know, like when you don't want to laugh at a joke, but you do because it's so fucking horrible.
I just realized I
But you don't want to
broke the
laugh.
wall and didn't
Like an
realize
age
the other
joke.
thing.
So it's taboo humor. That's what that means.
Yes. Yes.
Uncomfortably funny. Okay, so let's hear it. Let's hear something that's taboo or uncomfortably funny.
What?
All right.
That happened. So yeah,
Still working out the kinks.
there we go. Exactly. It's only been a year and a half. It's
Yeah,
all right.
I mean,
We'll
come
figure
on.
it out one day.
Oh, fuckeroni. So what's up?
Not much. So we have Kevin Israel coming in.
Yes.
That'll be fun. He'll be here at 8.
Yep.
And a surprise guest,
Super.
which probably with the traffic and where he's coming from, probably the same time.
Yeah, Shay's running late too, so.
So that helps. So Shay will be here at 8.
Yeah.
But
that'll
we're
be-
starting now, so fuck it, perfect.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, before Shay was running late, I was thinking maybe we should try and reverse some of it. Try and get the clip in early.
I was thinking the same thing, only
Because Kevin gets horrified easily.
Yeah.
And we just tell him about it later. Or when we tag him in it, and he'll just
Yeah.
get horrified on Twitter.
Yeah.
later. I think that's the goal.
I'll go, what the fuck are you guys tagging me in?
What are you doing? I love those posts when all of a sudden I see him tagging something. He goes, son of a bitch, I'm tagged in this shit. But I get that too, because it's usually the same people that are tagging me in it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Me and 500 other people.
Yeah, the old fucking group tag, and then you got to listen to every time somebody comments, you got to put fucking notifications. Like, all right, I don't care. It's like being in a fucking group message.
Yeah.
I hate being in group messages too.
I only like that because it helps the algorithm on Twitter.
No, I'm saying the group messages for
No,
like
I know.
a
Group
text.
messages are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I agree. But
Especially like at 10 o'clock at night. It's like, all right, dude, I gotta go to work. I don't want to fucking text you people. I'm watching Law and Order right now.
I keep forgetting that you're up way earlier than
Yeah.
me, and I don't sleep much. So that's why every now and then I'm like, oh my God, I gotta send this to Anthony. And it's like, ah, fuck, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
It's like 11 o'clock. He's gonna kick my ass.
Yeah, I'm definitely sleeping at that time.
Meanwhile, I'm like, getting home at midnight sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
anything, I'm
I
like,
have to get up early every day.
that's why even when I saw your evil twin that night, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta show him right now. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna be
sleeping.
annoyed.
I didn't see it till
sleeping.
next day. I was like, oh, the fuck is this?
And it was great. He's like you, not racist. That was like part of that guy's whole act, Millhook Mike.
Oh.
Which reminds me, I gotta get in touch with him to come in sometime soon.
Him and
Just-
Craig Loigren at the same
It
time.
would be amazing. I need to take like the day off and just have you, Craig Loigren, and him sit there. Maybe we could find some other bald gentleman with a goatee.
Yeah. Oh, fuckeroni.
So what'd you do this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? What the fuck did I do this weekend? Oh, I had a show. I had a fucking show Saturday. Went well with Chris Covert, Vinnie Fallon, and John Moses.
Where was that at?
Red Bank Elks Club.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's always good.
It was a
Those
fun
are
show.
usually fun.
Yeah. Chris Covert's sister was there. And me and Vinny were telling Chris how we want to do sex on her. So it's the fuck, and he seemed to get uncomfortable. So we said it like at first, just as like, oh, like wow, I guess
Just
we
to
know
see
who got
his reaction.
who got the looks out of this family. And he looked uncomfortable, so we're like, all right, now we have to do it more.
Yeah.
So then we started going into detail of the things we wanted to do, and then we were at the Elks, so they make you like.
But when a girl's lips are shaped like.
And we're at the Elks, so they make you like hold hands and like.
That
Do like
11
the
o'clock?
11.
Yeah.
So I was holding Vinny and Chris's sister's hand, and Vinny, I'm like lovingly petting his holding his hand, and he's like, "Stop it!" And I'm looking at him like, "Yeah." Fucking Chris was. Chris likes to duck out at 11 o'clock and have a cigarette every time.
No, like you didn't know that already. He's been doing that for as long as you know him.
10:58, he's fucking outside. We're like, wait, we have to do this. Hold on, wait. I thought it was just members.
Well, I mean, he likes to dip out anyway for that cigarette at that
Yeah,
time. Never
yeah.
mind just for the Elks.
Yeah.
Just to avoid everything.
Yeah, and John Moses was there. He's good.
He is really funny. I like him.
He's on. Actually, what was funny is I listened to him on. I didn't even know he was going to be there.
All right.
And I listened to him on Artie and Anthony like 2 days before the show. Not even knowing he was going to be there. I'm just catching up on back episodes.
Right.
And I'm fucking. I get there. I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm like, I just listened to him on fucking Artie and Anthony.
No, he's a good guy, funny guy though. I found out why somebody might be late today.
Awesome.
The second I saw that, I knew you would love it.
Figures.
But I definitely have to let him know as well.
I fucking today I know I should just fucking walk it off and walk away, but I
But
can't.
you can't, yeah. You can't help yourself, and I love you for that.
Fucking terrible Tim literally is nails on a fucking chalkboard to me. He's nails like he gets me like, oh my god, shut the fuck up, you fucking retard. Every like Kirsch posted a picture, a video of his daughter leg kicking him, and I was like, wow, she actually has good form. Like she actually had good form. Like she turned the hip over, hands were in the right spot. I'm like, wow, she has really fucking good form for a little kid. So I post to her, wow, she has really good form. And he like posts something about like me not like believing fake. Oh god, it's fucking so Anthony anus. I'm like, keep doing that. One day someone's gonna laugh at it. One day someone's gonna think that's funny, but everyone else now just thinks you're a douche. But whatever, just keep doing it.
Or both. There's definitely a lot of both.
It's just so fucking stupid, and it's like
I'm laughing because he's a douche.
it's so dumb. It's just like, all right, if it was good, I'd be like, all right, that was good. Yeah. But it's so fucking like it's like something a third grader would come up with.
Is he a flat earther?
Yes, he is.
Have you heard the latest with
No,
those
I
fucks?
don't. I can't.
I
can't
have to. I'm
because I get violent.
Australia doesn't exist. Boom.
I've been to Australia twice.
Liar. It doesn't happen. It's not
I've been there.
It's not possible.
I have been there. My
No.
friend Corey lives there.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, sister. Julie, whose birthday is today, doesn't live there either.
I have been to Australia. I've been to Perth and Sydney.
Allegedly.
No, there's no alleged
it's
at
alleged.
all.
It's not there.
I took a boat from San Diego to Hong Kong to Singapore to Thailand to Malaysia, then to the Middle East because that was fucking fun. And then I went from there. I went to fucking Oman, and then I went down to Perth, Australia. And then we wrapped around and went to Sydney, Australia. It happened. I went to all of those places, and the Earth was flat. Like, me and Craig were talking about the one day when we were talking about flat Earth, we've both been on a ship. Where you're in the middle of ocean, you can't see anything. You can actually see the curvature, that you can see it. Like, you can see how the Earth dips down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like along the horizon?
Allegedly.
No, it really
No. You're stuck in a dome.
it really happens.
Well, so right after that came out, I'm like, I can't believe it. And I watched a different video, not this one, and they were like, there's proof that there's a dome.
Where?
And I said, show me. And I said, look this stuff up. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't have any proof that there's a dome.
They don't.
You have a theory that
conspiracy theory people don't understand what proof is.
Right.
They see like something stupid. Like the best is when people try to explain 9/11 and they're like, building can't fall that fast. Fucking blah, 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 blah. And you get all these fucking nuclear physicists and astrophysicists and all these people like, no, it actually can. What it is the weight coming down on it actually makes it go faster as it goes down because of the amount of...
Because of gravity.
Yes.
Which doesn't exist.
And they try to explain to them...
doesn't exist.
How, like, every time it gets a little... they try to explain it, like, in, like, stupid people terms. And then they're like, you're just a shill for the government. It's like, he has nothing to do with the government, you fucking weirdo.
I get it when Popular Mechanics proved all of them wrong.
Yeah.
And they said they're just shills for the government.
Yeah.
At least that's almost believable because all of a sudden it's only one publication that came out with a big theory, a big whole special issue. Yeah. Why it really happened. And the way it happened. It's like, okay, I get it if you don't believe they set this one company up, sure.
Yeah. It's like, stop it. You just sound fucking stupid. Like, I legitimately, I think there are some conspiracies. Like the Kennedy assassination, I think is a legitimate conspiracy.
Right.
What else?
Speaking of last week.
We didn't ever find our kangaroo porn.
Son of a bitch. All right,
Flat Earthers believe Australia does not exist.
Yeah.
How is that a thing? I've been there. I'll have my friend Corey call in right now. He fucking lives in Australia.
These people are out of their fucking minds. I love it, though. But you know, so like you were saying with Kennedy, all right, I get it. But you know, why I don't believe in most conspiracy theories?
Because people can't keep their fucking mouth shut.
It-
No one can keep their fucking
Nobody
mouth
keeps
shut.
their mouth shut.
Even though back then people can keep a fucking secret.
Maybe for that one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like I've had you sit there and you were in the military. Like even the guys who are supposed to keep secrets never keep the fucking secret.
No.
Like I knew
Think about this. I had a top security clearance. That should tell
So
you
did
how
I.
that should tell you how fucked up things are.
So did I.
I only lost it because I told him I wanted to convert to Islam.
Awesome.
And well, I told him I did, and I wanted my free trip to Mecca, according to the Department of Defense regulations, when they're able to help you observe a religious observance. And I was there during Ramadan. I was supposed to go on the Hajj, which makes sense. And I was like, well, we were so close because we were in the Middle East, or back in '91. So I'm like, hey, while I was here, I converted. I'll bring proof. I need my free trip to Mecca. And they're like, yeah, no. And then like the next thing, like, yeah, you weren't standing in formation right. We wrote you up. We need you to sit down over here. Next thing you know, I don't have my security clearance. I don't have, like, that's just fucking weird.
Yeah. Well, they probably figured you converted over there, which means you're fucking
Out of my mind.
looking to blow something up, and you look a little fucking Dune Cooney-ish.
Yeah, well, am.
Yeah.
Not as much as you, but I am.
Yeah.
I look it.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Oh man, I can't like. Every time he posts, I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. And he posts something. I'm like, oh my god, shut up. You're fucking retarded. Like I can't. I don't want to shit all over him. He posted that. I don't want to shut because he's retarded, right? Like he's legitimately retarded. Like it's not like he is, right?
He may be on the spectrum.
He is on the spec. Like there's something seriously wrong with him. Like I feel bad, like calling him a retard, but. He gets me so fucking angry that I want to just call him a retard. I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Because it's not even like we're having a conversation about right now. And
Right.
if he was chiming in, okay, we're having a conversation about it. Like, he does it to Michelle all the
You're a
time.
government show.
Michelle will post, hey, just left Greenwich Comedy Club, had a pretty good set. What the fuck are you doing?
I tried to throw it over there. It didn't work.
So she'll post like something like that, and he'll post,
9/11's an inside job.
fucking Sandy Hook didn't happen. This is all fucking thing to take her guns. I'm like, you can't even own a gun. Look at you. Like, who would sell you a gun? You have pajamas on. Who the fuck?
I would.
Oh, God.
I would definitely illegally sell him weapons.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because I want to see what the hell happens.
Yeah, he's just fucking too
Speaking
much.
of, now that Ollie North is going to be the head of the NRA.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which is amazing because now the left is just out of their minds about that.
Awesome. Like, they're trolling them now. They're just fucking trolling them now.
I think, yeah. Everybody's just trolling all these idiots.
Oh, that's a great post with the browsers fucking when you.
Yeah, you like that
I
one?
didn't see that till right now. I was trying to pull the feet up. Pull the
Sorry.
feet up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have nothing in my headphones.
Hey, what the hell happened?
What'd you do? Kevin
I
Israel.
just gotta leave that up for him to get in when he gets in. No, but yeah, I forgot to put the feet up. I apologize.
Son of a bitch.
But anyway, if I didn't have anything, so yeah. Oh, the second I saw that picture, I had to post it though. Like, yeah, that's definitely, and especially that day, I'm like, yes, because I was trying to find some other images. Kangaroos have weird penises.
Never seen it look. Old kangaroo dicks.
There we go, kangaroo dick.
Kangaroo dick. Let's go. It's like a pig's dick. It's all fucking swirly.
Kind of. It's crooked. It looks like a broken carrot.
Awesome. Images. We don't want to fucking be some kind of weirdo and just read about it. Yeah, what the hell's going on there? It's kind of.
It looks like a crooked carrot. Like it's still growing. It's like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
what's going on there?
It's like hairy and shit.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping to find a good kangaroo pic to put on there, and of course, that came up. I'm like, it had to be done. Yeah. I had to post it. Of course. And then I tagged myself as the guy in the end. Oh God. Notifications. All right. Yes. A couple people liking the video. A couple people liking the show. That's awesome.
Oh, fuckaroni.
I did not. I gotta make sure I post that.
So now I know on fucking like Wednesday, I'm
And happy birthday, Jamie.
Wednesday, I'm at Raveling Thread comedy show, you know what I mean, with Kirsch.
Right.
And I know he's going to be there. And I know I'm going to have to, like, I'm just going to go, dude, get the fuck away from me. Like this, I'm not playing a game. I'm not, you drive me fucking out of my mind. Walk away.
Please, now.
Before I stab your fat fuck ass.
The government has you here to kill
Oh,
me.
my God.
You know it's going to be the first thing.
He was sent here by the government. Oh, shut the fuck up. I have nothing in my headphones. You hearing me on yours?
Yes, I am. Oh, we get
There I am.
on both sides. Yes.
I just slammed my drink on the table. Now I can hear everything. I can hear my lovely angelic voice. Oh man, yeah. So he's and then I'm like, and then is Kirsch gonna? Kirsch is like said something about writing me a song. I'm like, oh god.
And you know it's
Are you gonna let this fucking idiot on stage again?
Yes. He's a Staten Island legend. They have to. I think it's the rule.
No one likes him. I have never met a person that likes him. Like, no, he's fine. I'm like, really? Would you have him over your house? No. Well, you don't like him then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like him.
So you don't want him coming on?
No, definitely not. Definitely. Do you want to know where you live?
I don't give a.
He would say that was a fucking government conspiracy. Fucking.
I'm looking to move. Sure. Bring him in now.
Make sure I'm not here that week.
Let me know the next time you plan on being off.
Yeah.
And we're having a show.
Oh.
Because that man is out of his mind.
He's seriously, he's retarded, right? Like I have trouble shitting on him because he's retarded. Like, you know what I mean? Like but he gets me like to a point because he's one of those people he just plows through.
Yeah.
Like doesn't listen to anything. He just plows through. A false flag. I'm like, oh, okay, you know all the buzzwords, cool. Like you watch every fucking YouTube video and now you're just a fucking dildo who just recites everything that somebody else thought of. Awesome. Every gun shootings are fucking conspiracy. None of it actually happened. It's like, oh my god, it did. Like, you dumb motherfucker.
No, this happened. What are you
the
talking
Earth
about?
is flat. What? I've been around the fucking world. It is not.
You just went in a circle. You didn't go around.
Yeah. No. I went all the way to the Middle East, right? I've been all the way to the Middle East. Okay? I've been all the way through the Persian Gulf near Kuwait.
Well, you know what they believe it looks like, so they just think you're just weaving around, not going around.
Okay, so I went. Now I can see the ship's direction on the whole time. Like, I have it in my office. The direction of the ship is going because I was a weatherman, so I had to do winds and all that shit and calculations. So the ship's position was always there. The heading
just pictured you
was
like
always
in some
there.
all-white Sam Champion pants.
No, we only did that when we were like in port. Underway we had our dungarees or a
Nice.
coverall. I wear coveralls all the time because I'm fucking that guy. And I've known guys who went the other way from Virginia. So they've gone all the way the other way to the Middle East, to Turkey, So where's the line?
Oh, it's not. It's in the middle. They think you're going around in a circle this way.
How is that possible?
All right, let's bring it up.
How? Do they understand miles? Flat Earth map.
Yeah, I should have just did that. I know.
They actually have Flat Earth maps for sale.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. You went around. It's easy to go around.
But wait, why is Australia on that map?
This is an old one. They just started believing it doesn't exist. That's the map. Antarctica goes around.
So north, south, east, west, that doesn't exist. Right? Because think about it.
Right, because gravity doesn't exist, and we live in an electromagnetic field.
What?
I get bored
that's
late
so
at night.
fucking stupid.
Sometimes I can't sleep, and at 3 a.m, that shit puts me to sleep.
Oh, God.
Usually right away, but
This
every
would
now
rile
and then,
me up and get me angry.
every now and then I'm up for 2 hours because I can't believe the shit that they're saying. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I just don't. Like, the amount of miles. They don't understand miles.
That makes it look like it's even longer to get to, though.
Yeah. How would it be flat? Like, it's a disc? Like, what?
Yes. The disc with...
Wouldn't we be able to drill through it then?
Well, no. If you hit one of those hollow points where the hollow earth people live, maybe. Because those people are even more nuts.
Wait. So the Grand Canyon goes down pretty fucking far.
Not all the way, though. Obviously.
So what would they drill another mile when they're there? What's the?
I didn't check their measurements.
Oh, Jesus fucking tap dancing Christ! They're just they're exhausting is what they are. They're fucking exhausting. They're just exhausting human beings. Hey, mister.
Hey guys. We were just.
Oh, now there's Hollow Earth. Oh, this isn't a real thing, right?
Oh no, this is real. These people are
Oh,
fucking nuts.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, no. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Earth being hollow? Because it is.
No, it's the South Pole that's more hollow.
First we had Flat Earth, now we're at Hollow Earth.
Come
Wait,
on.
what
We
is
went
ter-
from one fucking idiot to the next set.
Wait, is this
That's
the
where the Atlanteans lived. They didn't. It sank because that's where they're living now, inside the Earth, waiting for their time to come back up to the surface
And do what?
when we're ready for them to lead the way back
To what?
our home.
To the
planet.
center of the Earth?
No, to our home planet.
Oh. Dave's on drugs.
Wait,
Oh, I'm not. This isn't my theory. I'm just. I
wasn't
know
this
the
an
theory
episode of
quite
South
well.
Park?
I hope so.
Wait a minute. So this is. What do you think of the flat earthers? You see that guy? What was his name? He
Terrible
just-
Tim. I was about to say call him Tiny Tim.
That's how we started. Cause
Is that how he started? Did he call?
How much I fucking hate Terrible Tim. No, he just comments on everything I comment on now.
Pretty much. I kind of noticed you guys had that little exchange last time.
I told him to kill himself, but then I deleted
How
it.
very much everything is.
False
it's all
flag.
fake. Every
Oh,
shooting is
shut
fake.
up. It's like, shut the fuck up. And it's like, I don't care.
Even if it is, what's the difference?
Yeah. Like I was telling Dave, I commented on Kirsch's daughter. He had a video. Kirsch had his video of his daughter throwing a leg kick.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's actually a really good leg kick.
Yeah.
Like she's perfect. She turned her hip over, hands were in the right. Like that's what I commented on. And he commented under me how I'm a shill for the government and I believe in false flags and fucking fake news. I'm like, oh my god, shut up! Like I don't care. Like
Did he try to say that the leg kick was fake?
No, I wouldn't
That was,
doubt it.
that was all
That would've
false.
been better.
Yeah, that would have been good.
That
She
was-
can't throw a leg kick because of the fucking Earth's magnetic pole and
Yeah.
fucking dildo.
Because it's hollow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, let's get straight caught up here. We did.
Yeah, no,
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth kangaroo dicks. You eat kangaroo dick.
Oh, look at that kangaroo! Oh, wow! Holy Christ! It looks like a spike.
Yeah, kangaroo dick.
Look, you know what it looks like? It looks like a fucking wren sticking out of the ass of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
A
looks,
fucking
it looks
bird.
Like a fucking
Looks
fucked
like
up
a
parrot
bird.
still
Do
growing.
humans all have the only like cool looking dicks, or
I wouldn't know if they're cool looking, but
Well,
look at
they're
that! Look at that!
better
It looks
look-
like a talon. That
they're
one right
better
there.
looking than everyone else's dick, like every other animal.
Well, look at the
dick.
bat. That bat looks exactly the same. Look at him.
Well,
That bat got a nice wiener.
Yeah.
he's pretty handsome.
We were in Disney and we went to Animal Kingdom and they had the fucking. We go into the big fruit vampire bats, the fruit bats, the ones that are fucking this big. And he's hanging upside down, and without lifting his head, he's licking his penis. It's this fucking long. And we walked in, and I went, I said, oh, and my son saw it. He goes, oh, that's interesting. And everyone's now standing there staring at the fucking bat dick. Because you could not. It was this fucking long.
Awesome.
Don't move. You're moving me. You're making me dizzy.
Sorry. I just want to make sure the chat was there and we could see everything as well. Son of a bitch.
Ah, what are you doing?
What the fuck is going on here?
So the flat Earth, right? There's a guy who took off in his own homemade rocket like a week ago, and he went up like 1,800 feet,
Shill for the government.
and then kind of crashed down
Shill.
to prove that it was flat.
Yeah.
But he went up 1,800 feet.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, 1,800 feet? That's nothing.
yeah, he did. Well, he wanted to
It was
go
a
higher. He
homemade-
wanted to go
it was
into
a
space. It was a
homemade
homemade rocket.
Oh.
So it was a homemade rocket. Actually, I got to be the
Please,
only.
please tell me he died.
No. He
unfortunately
lived.
not.
He definitely lived, but he wants to do it again because he obviously 1,800 feet is no way to be able to prove anything, and he really wants to go to space. But I have to give props. I don't think I could get a rocket to get me even 800 feet off the ground,
No.
much less
No, I'm not that
1,800. So, no, I
for
don't.
him.
It's obviously illegal to say the least. So,
That too. Yeah, that was one of the other problems because he's
But-
been talking about doing
How
it for
high
a
is
while.
the dome? How high is
oh, the dome is only like 2. Oh wait, no, did I say too much? Okay, bite the cyanide capsule. Hold on.
Tim, how high is the
Oh,
dome?
please tell me he's not
Yeah,
watching.
no.
I don't know if he's watching, but just in
Hope
case.
he's not.
Yeah, you know what it is. Why don't planes hit
Oh, do
the
we have
dome?
FiOS up?
What do you mean?
With Skype up?
It should be. Should automatically be up.
I don't see it.
We found out why he was late.
Yeah, well, he had a change. Apparently, a big change.
All right.
Holy crap, he had a change.
Should be right there. All right. Talk amongst yourselves.
What'd you do?
What'd you do? What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's there, but it's not opening. Launch Skype. I clicked that.
Come on, Skype. God damn it.
Open.
There
Okay.
we go.
Super.
Oh, I almost really threw everything off when I did that. I was sitting on my phone. That would just pop everything.
All
out.
right.
Yes.
Yes.
I think. Are we back?
Yes, we're back.
Okay.
We never left.
I would say were we gone?
No, we're here.
Oh, fuckaroni. So yeah,
So
that happened.
that happened.
so people really do think that the world is flat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's a thing.
It's millions of people. That's the scary.
That's the
part.
scary part. You know what the funny thing is? When we actually thought the world was flat back in the day before
No.
we knew better,
Yeah, very
like,
few
like way back in the day.
Like Galileo when they put him in jail.
Right,
for
but they put him in
saying
jail saying that all this other shit, right? You know, whenever it says, "Oh, well, you know, 50 million people can't be wrong," yeah, they could because they all thought the fucking world was flat.
They also didn't go to school to learn about it either.
Yeah.
Now we have people
No.
that learn about it, and they're like, "Oh no, it's
Well,
round."
now we have people that study it, but even the people that studied it back then knew what the hell they were doing. You know what I find completely amazing? I think it might have been Galileo
That was in jail.
or Copernicus.
They were
One of
both-
those
they
guys
both
back
had
in the day
issues.
took a fucking telescope and did math and figured out. This is 200 something years ago. now.
Galileo.
Figured out that there's a point in space that has no gravity. Nothing. It just sits. So when we got to this point and we look up all this other shit, we said, "Oh yeah, we'll try to. The math works. Let's see it." And we put a satellite there, and it just fucking sits there. Nothing moves.
Oh,
There's
really?
but he figured this out 200 something years ago. There's a point in space that has no
With a
gravitational
telescope.
pull whatsoever. It's not being pulled to the moon. It's not being pulled to the Earth. It's just solid. Just sits. So you know everything floats around in space.
Yeah.
This just sits. So that we put a satellite there, and it's just sitting there, just to prove that
That's
he
where
was
that's
fucking.
that's where the dome is.
Well, yeah,
That's
he,
what
mu-
it is.
he
That's
must have hit the
it's
dome.
stuck in the dome.
He must have hit the dome. Foam dome.
That's where the dome is.
I find it
How
amazing
do they
that
explain
people.
satellites?
No, they're not real.
Yeah. Well, no, they're up there. They're just traveling inside the dome.
We'd be able to see them.
You can
Well,
see a
the-
space
obviously,
station.
obviously the dome
can't
is
see the space
really,
station.
really
You
big.
could the International Space Station when it goes overhead, you could actually see it
Okay.
Yeah, with a telescope you could see it.
with a telescope. Yeah.
You know, with the naked eye.
Well, it's in space.
No, it's inside the dome. The space of the dome.
Yeah, yeah. The dome is actually pretty big. It's at least 600 feet high, at least.
What?
You know, son, why are we not looking at
What?
I was gonna say
How high is the flat Earth dome?
yes. I told you. Did you see the kid who said that okay, the Earth is an orange? The time that Texas flooded,
it? Yeah.
he poured the water with the pitcher on the orange and it all ran off. And he's like, yeah. But then he took the saucer and he poured it on. He goes, "Sir,
Oh,
how do you
let's
explain
get the
that?"
detail one.
Oh, okay.
okay, good.
7 minutes on how high is the dome.
Oh, good, good. Oh,
I don't
is this
trust
the
that
fake
voice.
voice again?
No, this isn't even like the main guy.
It's the fake voice,
It's
right?
the second main guy. No, this is the guy's voice. Van Allen belt. I knew that.
Yeah. The Van Allen belt, radiation belt, is a lie.
620 miles. That's pretty high.
Because that's actually the height of the ionosphere as well. The ionosphere is said to be about 620 miles
So technically, there is a dome. It's just not made of glass.
electrons and electrically charged atoms and molecules that surround the Earth. The sun is very similar to the Van Allen radiation belt. And so while these are the same thing, just two different names, possibly the ionosphere and the Van Allen belt being the height of the dome firmament. Because an interesting thing about this ionosphere description is it says a shell of electrons. A shell to me
Yeah.
seems like a solid object, a firm and solid object. And so I have an interesting
Oh,
video
can we watch this?
of satellites and how they
Oh,
interact
God.
with the ionosphere.
Yes, please, can we watch that? A plane crashes into the invisible shield, the Earth's flat dome. Oh, God.
Firmament. In Antarctica. Of course, it's Antarctica where no one can fucking see it.
And where we're not allowed.
Yeah.
Let's say National Geographic magazine would not give any clue to the real thousand foot. It was a massive.
I can't.
Look, there's a floating Jeep.
No, they're
that
putting,
Hitler?
they're putting it on a
Yeah.
ship, aren't they?
No, that was an American. He just had Hitler's mustache.
Peaceful expedition to explore the natural resources of the South Pole. They descended to Little America, which is the place of the previous Admiral Byrd landed.
Everyone knows
And then
aliens live in Antarctica.
Yeah, inside.
Everyone knows.
Inside the hollow part of the earth.
Right.
Duh.
That's why we're not allowed to go there.
What was it that Admiral Byrd found on the South Pole? Incredibly enough, in an official American Navy documentary film, we found footage of what Admiral Byrd found on the South Pole. We found giant freshwater, never freezing lakes with areas around them that were free of any snow.
They found a lake.
And in that film, we show footage of the
Oh God, I can't stand these fucking.
in these lakes. But even more so,
Uh oh, here comes the fucking plane.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I leave it too soon?
Oh no. Yeah, they didn't show the fucking crash.
Yeah, well, that's the whole idea. We're supposed to see a crash in
This
there.
is live right here.
That ain't live.
That's not live. That's not even
You
close
can
to
see
being
the
live.
Earth fucking flat from there.
Flat as hell.
Look how flat the Earth is in that picture.
All right, where were we with that?
the technology was returned by
Can we fucking have a terrorist attack on this fucking website?
Or why don't the terrorists attack the dome?
Yeah.
Isn't that a blight?
disintegrated flight. This is an indication that the Germans had already
Is this the crash?
the force field shield, and they were up
Oh, God.
You were right.
around the German point.
Oh, boy.
Uh oh, the Nazis.
The Nazis.
It's always the Nazis.
It was not German
Well, it's either
technology
them
force
or,
field.
you know.
It was the dome firmament.
Them are the one they wanted to kill.
And by the first week of March, they were through
Oh my God, just show the
Yeah.
fucking crash.
Oh, no, really?
It's either him or them.
the schedule, and they departed. And in an interview at Buenos Aires on his way back, Admiral Byrd
Oh my God, just show the fucking crash already.
credible statement that the Third World War would probably be with an adversary coming from the only
There's not going to be a crash. That's just a
No.
that's a tag.
It's
That's
just
a
clickbait.
hook.
Oh wait, this is gonna change your
Oh
mind.
no, this will
forever.
change your
What?
mind.
This
This
is
is
going
gonna
to change
change your
everything
mind.
you know forever. Is something big about to
Oh my
happen?
God, 14 minutes. Who would watch this? Traveler who went to 2749 reveals all.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
him.
there's a
too.
bunch of them.
Oh, there's a shitload of them.
And I've been looking at a lot of information, emails.
Oh, the United Nations logo is flat Earth.
Yes, that's how we
That's
know.
how, that's how they figured it out.
Duh.
Oh God.
Sad, so it's not me saying, oh, I think the Earth is
I can't tell if it's hot in here or Anthony is that angry.
Oh God, I just can't fucking stand these people.
so
I have no patience for these fucking people.
whatever, but
That's because they're just north of fucking ridiculous.
hard.
There's a guy called Jean-Luc Picard too.
Teleportation. I love these videos.
Oh no, wait. Hold on. You got to start this from the beginning.
Oh shit.
There's all kinds of wacky shit going on. No, that's not the beginning, Dave.
That's the beginning.
I didn't think you wanted to watch
So,
traffic in the
April
Wait, no, it's
2018.
teleportation.
Watch this. This car's gonna disappear.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
you,
no,
listen. You couldn't do that with
That-
today's
that's just the
technology.
days of, revelation.
Scotland, April 2018. Sent by subscriber.
This is a really crazy script.
Holy shit! It's a dust cloud. A storm.
hey, Missouri in the Tornado Alley.
Wow, I can't believe there's a storm in Tornado Alley.
Well, that was Scotland.
No, they went to Missouri right after that.
Well, they did. Missed that.
Well, because they keep doing it so quickly, so you're confused.
The Aegean Sea. Oh, stop.
Is that Nessie?
Nessie's not as no well-known sister, Bessie. London, massive sighting. So you know what I like? None of this shit could be faked. None of it. We don't have the technology for that.
Oh, look, you see them?
Oh,
flying
snap.
saucers?
Oh, snap. You see them sun dots?
Hey, when you shake your hand, it gives it a lot of effect.
Yeah.
Look, this proves it right
Science
here.
of-
What?
Scientists built the world.
What the fuck was that?
But they're just saying shit and not showing what they're saying.
All right, this is a flood.
Yeah. We know what a flood looks like. Fresh frog in Singapore. The good thing is these are all recent.
I don't like.
Like, I don't get it.
Singapore's on the water.
Yeah.
I've been there.
No, when there's a flash flood in like Nebraska.
Nursing homes have no way to treat a new superbug.
I can't.
Wait, hold on. Look, there's the lights again. Those are so cool. Oh, what's that?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is James LaFleur with the...
Oh shit, the weather balloon going nuts.
Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Million views at
It really seems like we're living inside of a movie.
Million views.
Truman Show or something like that, you know?
This maniac has over 300,000 subscribers.
I can't get booked at fucking Broadway, and this cocksucker has.
People love this shit. Well, you're not putting saucers on in the fucking sky.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, neither's Terrible Tim.
UFO.
That doesn't look
space.
fake at all.
No. Listen, this shit can't be faked. Not in 2018.
We don't have that kind of technology.
That looks like the Loch Ness Monster, and they're in an airplane. That's odd.
Yeah. Well, that's some big thing sticking up out of the clouds.
That is not being told.
They're not telling us the truth.
That's a load of shite. It's a load of shite.
Joined the Royal Navy in 1960, and I specialised in microwave warfare, radar. Obviously,
Microwave warfare just sounds delicious.
Yes.
Radar.
No, it does.
He was
It
talking
does.
about radar,
Yeah.
by the way.
No, I know. Just
Microwave warfare.
Oh, the HARP.
About microwave
Their weather machine.
how it can damage people.
Microwave warfare.
And when governments
We had burritos.
That's what we
and
do.
Chicken patties.
We use our weather machines to attack countries first. Then we send the EMPs in.
How you
If
know?
they really had this, wouldn't they just destroy San Francisco?
Yeah.
Well, God would have.
Yeah, exactly.
to make them sick. It goes all over the world.
The miracle of modern medicine has no answer for a microscopic army of germs.
We do not have adequate treatment against it.
Bacteria.
I'm just picturing Bugs Bunny right now.
Calling it
Where they would show you, like, when he went to the flea market and all the fleas just got up and was shopping.
Ah, sorry.
Shit. That's pretty scary.
All right. I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah.
Let's look at the 5 underwater discoveries that
making me
can't be
angry.
explained.
Oh, dear.
Teleportation.
5. You made a 12-minute video on 5 fucking.
5 fucking things.
With
10
over 3
strangest
million
things.
views.
10 strangest things to wash up on shore.
No, they didn't.
conquered space and actually set foot on the moon. Mankind had bravely gone where no one had ever gone before. But that was
Or did they?
Dun dun dun.
We've still only explored 3% of our own planet's oceans. Imagine that.
I'm still exploring 18% of myself.
Yes.
Yeah. Gross.
Brother.
97% of our planet's depths are
That doesn't look
still yet to be
underwater.
explored. The 3% that we have explored have shown us things that are beyond belief. And so we brought you the top 5 underwater discoveries that cannot be explained.
Oh, God. Just fucking show them.
Make sure you hit that subscribe
Fuck you. I'm not subscribed to your cocksucking channel.
Yeah.
Eat a
Especially
bag of
since you won't
dicks.
show anything.
button. Let's begin.
I like. What about the comments? Come on.
Strange object found at the bottom of the
Go up. They're
They'll
showing.
go up. They're showing it.
mysteries of our world truly are endless. But what we're focusing on here are the ones
I've seen turtles before.
Yeah. I swam with turtles in Barbados. It was pretty awesome, I must say.
The Baltic Sea anomaly refers to interpretations of
Ooh.
a distinct sonar image.
Look at that.
The image was taken by
It does look like the Millennium Falcon.
It
That guy
does.
was right.
It does.
Swedish Ocean X diving team while treasure
It does.
hunting on the floor of the northern Baltic Sea in June of 2011. The Ocean X diving team describes themselves as treasure
Steve
hunters
Bannon.
and salvage operators who specialize in underwater searches for sunken antique high-end beverages and historic artifacts. What they captured on their sonar
See,
picture
my
and
bigger
artifact
question
But
is how many of these
it
3.5
rocks.
million people
the blurry
are people that are into this,
sonar image
and how many are people just like us? What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
The image is said to show a 60-meter wide circular object. As if that isn't strange enough, they claim that the image shows features resembling ramps, stairways, and other structures that aren't produced by nature.
So why can't they raise it?
Yeah, exactly. If it's that much of a great fucking discovery, go down and get it.
It was gone. Uh-oh.
Look at that guy's glowing jacket. He's an alien. It's a fucking alien. Look at his hair.
Of course they do.
Fucking morons.
The anger in his face is amazing.
Oh shit! And they run the country.
Oh god, I fucking hate them. They're the same ones that need a fucking safe space.
The cry closet.
Oh, fucking dildos.
Get us out of here, Chewie. Look, I like the way they got something down there with a light on it.
I said that about someone's vagina before.
Yeah. Or you could just fucking raise it
Or
if
you
it's that
figure
big.
scientists would want to see that, right?
I don't understand underwater rivers.
Why? I understand water rivers.
There is, as we have said, very little known about compared to land. This means that we are constantly
Is that a mermaid?
Yes.
that we never knew existed. Things that
Asians exist. I knew all about
don't.
Asians.
No, they don't.
Them in Australia. Done.
underwater discoveries that can't be explained.
Those are bubbles.
Yes. They can be explained. It's called air.
An underwater river has been discovered that comes complete with its own trees, leaves, and of course, what river would be seen dead without its own waterfall?
Where's the beaver?
Where's the waterfall?
Found currents of water 350
Wait,
times greater
underwater waterfall?
Yeah, let's see.
I have to see that now.
Yeah.
channels, much like a river.
Oh, they're not going to show it. Okay.
The undersea river, which is up to 115 feet deep in places, even has rapids and waterfalls, just like those on land.
Where?
In terms of how much water's been found to be flowing through this underwater river system, if it were on land, it would be the 6th biggest river on Earth. But that's not the most mysterious.
I want to see everything else. All these things you're saying it has.
Yeah.
Underwater river in Mexico that has some different
Is that how they get here?
Yeah.
In Mexico,
They take submarines.
an advanced dive that'll take your breath away. Housed in a sea note or underwater.
I guess once you go under, it's just a groove in the bottom. That's the river. Like, I don't get it.
It flows right through the ocean.
It's making me angry.
It is formed by limestone bedrock, which collapses and forms a pit which acts like a reservoir. The reservoir fills with a mix of fresh groundwater and streams along its banks. This is really
They never showed the fucking waterfall.
of Egypt in northern Africa. Number 3, pyramids aren't just in Egypt. They're
Aliens went underwater.
Uh-oh.
When we think of pyramids,
Aliens created scuba.
How good Jews were at building things.
Yeah.
we would think of sand, yes, but maybe not the sand that lies on the bottom of the ocean. As far as underwater,
That's why they call them sand net. Never mind.
Yeah.
Dino Cristiano Silva
Dio.
Well, that's a nice boat.
Sand?
picked up a mysterious object at a depth of 40 meters. The strange object that was discovered was a perfectly squared structure. It's thought that there's no way that this discovery could be of natural
All right, are
origin.
we done?
That means that someone or something
Is that a drawing of it?
No. That's got to be a
That's a
real
sonar.
picture. That's real picture.
16 meters high and 8,000 square meters at the base. It lies between the islands of Terceira and São Miguel. It's not only a strange thing to have found underwater, but the place that it stands and its orientation.
Again.
You sure that's
like,
not Atlantis?
Again, like, I'm sure some university would want to check this out, right?
No.
That have just a
That get all
giant
these
budget.
endowments, yeah.
Yeah.
They have to justify using that money for
No.
science.
You know, like there's the Ark landed on Mount Ararat in Turkey.
Right.
But we can't get to it. But it's the Ark. Noah's Ark landed on, but we can get to anywhere else on this fucking planet, but we can't get to a mountain, Mount Ararat. Not even the biggest mountain in the world.
No.
Just a mountain. To go up there and actually send a team up there to figure out, say, hey, this is the actual Ark, which of course doesn't exist because none of that shit was real. But the point
No, it's
is,
conspiracy. The government's hiding it from us, as well
Hi-
as the
hiding
wall of
what?
Antarctica around the Earth, around this flat little disc that we're on.
it's a saucer, man.
All right.
My brain hurts. My brain hurts.
Yeah.
Show me kangaroo dicks again.
Yeah, that's good. bring him
really
back to
the only thing I got.
reality.
Kangaroo dicks. All right, I'm
Kangaroo
good.
dicks. We're feeling better now.
All right.
All right, that looks like a
Oh,
fucking gnarly
Christ, on a
toe right there.
unicycle.
Is there actually kangaroo sex? Is that what we're gonna watch?
We got to start sharing our video. We do.
Yeah,
share our video.
no, she means what we were watching.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you should post a link in the thing.
I got it. Well, I already clicked out of it, but I'll go back.
Oh, first post that link first.
Kangaroo penis?
Yeah, post that.
We'll go there first.
Just copy paste. So you're not supposed to tell them what they're gonna see.
Yeah. I know, like the shit face video. Which I must say was pretty fucking nasty.
Oh, shut up! This guy's voice just makes me fucking angry.
So our research begins with the Van Allen radiation field. The Van Allen radiation.
The Van Allen ratio, it's a fucking lie.
Grab it. Wait. I want to see read the comments. Hold on. Go back. The NASA live feed. I want to read the comments. What are you doing? Scroll up. Where are you going? No, the comments on the right. On the right. It's like.
Hey.
Oh.
You got it on here.
Oh, Gerald. Earth is flat.
Hello.
Some
it.
kind of wacky languages.
It looks flat as fuck right there.
What is magnet smolar meters away? What the fuck does that mean? Planet-sized objects can pull everything into its center. Maybe, who knows? Dildos.
General Matt Robinson, take that.
Yeah.
AAA. Nudie.
Hey, I can see the curvature of the Earth. Wow. Crazy.
That's fake. A magnet is a material or object that produces a magnetic field. This magnetic field is invisible but is responsible for the most notable property of a magnet, a force that pulls on other...
So our special guest is here before our regular guest.
Okay.
Is he here?
He's parking.
Okay, look, I can't watch this anymore either because now the chat over here is making me angry.
Why?
It's not the planet itself that pulls it. It's the density of the vacuum creating the gravitational pull.
Yeah, we're done, right?
Yeah. Can we just write horrible things in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to sign in first.
That's right. This is so fucking
I don't
fake.
have time for that right now. Yeah. But we do have kangaroo penises to make us feel better.
Fucking hell.
Bloody hell. What the hell is that? Oh, thank you. So yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
People are at, and you saw that 3.5 million people were watching that one video.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Well, that's just 3.5 million people. I mean, I would watch it out of interest. So, like, we just watched it now. We just added to that 3.5.
Right.
And we watched it just so we can go, this is fucking stupid. But I would imagine.
I would watch it in disgust like I just did.
I would imagine that 1.5 million of those 3.5 million watched it for the same reason we did.
It would have to
not to be able to. Not to. There's people out there going,
No,
"Oh
but
man, this shit's real."
They're
But-
fucking, dude, like, kids are fucking idiots.
Yeah,
They believe
Yeah.
everything on fucking YouTube.
Yes.
I know.
I look at you, you know you're stupid, right? Like, you're
Yeah.
dumb as a fucking box of rocks.
You know
Like,
that's not real.
Yeah.
Right? You know that's not real. You know, like when you have to explain to them, like, Jason Voorhees isn't real.
Yeah.
Like, you
Well-
can't kill somebody 9 times. You
Well,
know? Okay, maybe
I-
Rasputin, but that's about
I
it.
talk to my son. I tell him, like, I'm not afraid of guys like that, like Jason or Freddy or Michael Myers, because I give myself a chance. Like, I can't fight the Blair Witch.
No.
But I can.
That was just on the other night.
But I can isolate Freddy Krueger's claw.
Yeah.
His arm, take him down and armbar the fuck out of him, break that arm.
Yeah.
And then take the glove. Like, that's my theory there. I could do that.
Yeah, well,
Jason is slow.
Well, you think you could until he fucking turns into like
you slip and
90
fall.
feet tall, or
Well,
you know.
we're talking Freddy 1 and 2, not fucking Freddy
Well,
7,
in Freddy
8, 9.
1, in Freddy 1, when he's walking down the alleyway and he stretches his arms
Yeah.
out to like 15 feet and scratches the side. Oh, that was fucking scary shit when I was 13.
I'll snap his goddamn arm. He ain't gonna have time to do that. I'll hit that arm bar quick.
I don't know if you'd be able to because
I'll transition right into the era.
What about Mike
I know you're
Myers?
transitioning.
Same thing with Mike Myers. Right?
Mike Myers, I leg kick him because he is real slow.
Right.
Leg kick him. I keep working on that one leg, and I keep moving.
And then you drag his ass over to the curb and curb stomp him.
I keep leg kicking him, and then he's really slow.
Yeah, he is slow.
So I can hit him with a double and turn the corner real fast, and he's going down.
I tell you what, another
Same strategy for Jason.
That's another one I saw in the movies.
Gerald,
No. I think
saw
he's
him
still
walk in.
parking. No. Your roommate walks in and out.
no, I saw him walk in too.
You sure you got him and your roommate didn't get him mixed
They
up?
look totally different. Yeah.
They look a lot alike.
together. What's the fuck's going on?
No, you know what? I saw
taking
that in the
a
movies
shit.
when I was a kid, and it fucking scared the shit out of me when she's crying, because that's what they do too. She hits him with a hanger, and he falls down, and he thinks that he's fucking dead, and then Gerald, good to see you,
Finally,
man. How are you?
We can't announce Gerald coming in because he'll never make it. You can't announce him calling in because he'll never call.
We can announce that he took a shit.
He leaves his backpack in the car. He'll drive 2 hours to come pick it up during the show, so I can live with that. I'll take this as a fucking surprise. Gerald!
My Viagra's in that goddamn bag.
You're probably not going to need it here. Unless, of course, you have cash.
Wait,
Hold
show
on.
him. Hold on.
You may need it just for one thing.
You gotta pull the fucking thing over.
There we go.
Kangaroo dicks.
Kangaroo dicks. The subject of the theme of this week's show is kangaroo penis.
Well, actually, last week we discussed it very briefly.
Yeah.
Last week was fucking kangaroos, correct?
Right.
Yeah, we were trying to see
We were trying to
if we could
find
find
it.
kangaroo bestiality porn. We couldn't.
We couldn't.
We've seen 4 or 5 other animals.
Yeah, we went down
Dogs,
the rabbit
pigs.
hole one time.
Yeah, get y'all some topics.
Oh, we didn't decide on that. It just happened. I don't know. But how did that even start? All
We
of
were
a sudden-
4 clicks away from bestiality.
Well, we're
that.
always on this close to the fucking edge of the rabbit hole. So we're always there. It
All I
happened.
know
now-
is Shay
No, we
said,
started
what about
off-
kangaroo porn out of nowhere?
No.
It started off with finding the Jim Norton clip with Robert De Niro.
No,
Yes.
that was a couple times.
But that was the.
But that was
how
the
it
actual
happened.
start. That's the way it always starts. It's like, hey, how do you get stains out of drapes? Boom, kangaroo dick, and that just makes your way to that. Once you look shit up, you know what I mean?
4
Down
clicks.
the rabbit's hole.
Yes.
Yeah. Before now you
Or
gotta
the
look up rabbit
kangaroo
hole.
Or the kangaroo hole.
Now you gotta look up rabbit dick.
Mess.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're a mess. But then we also went on to flat earthers. Do you believe the world is flat or round?
Okay, now what do you believe?
Oh, this shit's round as fuck.
There you go.
It's
There you go. What
it's-
We also
it's-
watched the video.
it's-
I was in the Navy. I saw the fucking curvature of the Earth. It's fucking round.
It's
But you
what
never
they-
saw
it's-
Australia because that doesn't exist.
I was in Australia twice.
Wrong.
No, you were in
Did you hear
Brooklyn.
that? The latest thing from Flat Earth is there's no Australia.
There's no Australia.
It doesn't
What
exist.
is this flat Earth thing? What is that? I've never heard of it.
People that
You
believe
never
the
heard
Earth
of
is flat.
Yeah, people who still believe the Earth is
There's
flat.
millions of people out there.
They're the same
Millions of
people who think 9/11 didn't happen or
That's
Sandy
it.
Hook didn't happen and fucking we never landed on the moon. It's the same people. They're
Right.
so
Wow.
uninteresting.
They have
that-
no TVs. They
No. They're not interesting, but they're fascinating. 'Cause
No.
I have to. I'm,
But if they're
I
not
need to know
talked about
why.
conspiracy,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
the
they're
most
terrible.
uninteresting human fucking beings on Earth. So they have to talk about this so you pay attention to them.
Well, and if you don't, they get in your face. Like
I just put I don't care every time they
actually how this started because he posted on a thread earlier for one of John Kirshner. Explain it.
Kirshner had a video of his daughter throwing a leg kick, hitting him with a
Okay.
leg kick. And I'm like, wow, she actually has really good form. Like, turned the hip over, hands were in the right spot. I'm like, wow, that was a really good leg kick.
Yeah.
So I comment, hey, she has actually really good form for a little kid. And the next guy comments is Terrible Tim. I don't know, you know Terrible Tim? Oh my
So
God,
better
consider
off.
your fucking self lucky. He's from Staten Island. He goes to every comedy show in Staten Island. Well, no, I'm sorry. Every free comedy show in Staten Island.
Most free shows.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, keep going.
And he's a conspiracy nut. Like a fucking insane conspiracy nut. Where to the fact that like he comments on other people's posts about conspiracies that they're not talking about.
Okay, so while you're talking leg kick,
He
That's
comes
exactly
on
what he
and he
did.
said I'm a shill for the government and I support false flag operations and fake news. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's a leg kick.
We're talking about a little girl throwing
I
a
was
leg
talking
kick.
a little
A
girl
leg
calling a leg
kick.
kick.
You
What the
got
fuck
all
are
you got all of that from a leg kick?
And I think he's like kind of retarded, so I don't want to like totally, you know what I mean? Like
Except
shit
in
on
this
him.
forum.
just pushing his agenda wherever he can.
Oh,
every
God.
every single mass shooting has been faked.
Has been faked.
It's fake.
It's totally fake. They hire actors for every mass
You know,
shooting.
and I agree that like 98% of them are, but not all of them. Come
Like,
on,
I think
come
the fucking
on.
Vegas one was
You know what I mean?
suspicious. There's some,
There's
but
some weird
it
shit
happened.
happened.
It
It
really
happened.
did happen.
Let's
But
put
I
it-
think there's just
something happened.
something's going on that they're not telling us. Like there was something else
That
happened
kind of a
because that went
conspiracy, I
away
believe.
really fast.
Yeah.
That went away really fucking fast.
Yeah.
Which
You know,
one went away?
The one, the Vegas one, where the guy was sniping people out of his fucking window.
Out of the
The news
Mandalay
is
Bay.
incredible now.
Yeah.
There's so much going on every second.
Yeah.
They can't give it but a 24
Well, no,
hours.
that fucking, they put those two other, that fucking one lesbian with the haircut and the gay kid. They put those kids on fucking TV for like 6 months.
Oh, I know, from Parkland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
God,
The
and
Pulse nightclub shooting
David
didn't
Hogue.
happen.
David Hogue. They made him the fucking forefront. Boy, was that a mistake. What a douche. He wasn't even there. He actually even admitted somewhere on a television show. He said, "So I heard what was going on, and I jumped on my bike and I ran to the school." Well, wait a minute. You heard what was going on? You jumped on your bike and ran to school? I thought you were there. They're saying
thought
he
you were
ran-
a student.
I thought you were a
Hey,
student.
I heard on the internet and I was upset. Can
Yeah.
I be on the poster child now?
Yeah. You know what? I need my cry closet. I just gotta go.
Oh, these fucking kids are just pussies.
Yeah. So the official, I guess measurement would be RAF, which is round as fuck,
Round as
because
fuck.
we
Yeah.
kind of know that now.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a squashed orb.
Like we were just watching the NASA footage. NASA has like a live feed from the space station of the Earth.
Okay.
So it's kind of like cool. You watch for like, just, oh wow, that's cool.
But there's
Every
people
fifth
commenting on
comment
how
is how
fake-
this is fake.
Fake.
This is fucking fake. Fucking, you're all shills for the government, and it's like, oh my god, shut up.
The government's lying to all of you. You just believe it. I'm like,
Hey.
But you know what's fucked up? How it really screws up my life, even if it is fake. How it fucks my life up. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. That's right. It doesn't affect me one way or another.
No.
Holy
I'm
shit.
still good.
Most things don't affect you that you argue
I'm
about.
still gonna probably sleep tonight.
Yes. So Gerald,
Gerald, good to see you.
we had a fucked up day.
Did we land on the moon now? Or what do you think? We landed,
I think that was staged. I think they did a good job.
right?
Filmed that out where?
Wait, what was
California?
it? Who was the guy? Who,
Yeah, the basement.
The guy who filmed
Is it Zapruder film?
Stanley Kubrick was
Oh.
supposed to be the one who
Yeah.
filmed that. Yeah.
That's why they had to off him.
And then he did Full Metal Jacket. So yeah.
Yeah.
A nice little set up there. Almost had me
60s.
believing it.
Yeah.
It's the '60s. I know.
Well, see, the only conspiracy I like with that one though is how Joe Rogan has it on his. He talks about it a lot where because the footage wasn't good, they may have staged some of the footage, but we went there. It's kind of like a hybrid of what actually happened.
Yeah.
I buy that as well.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
Well,
we went there.
you know-
Our camera footage really sucks, so let's just show them what we did.
Yeah.
What about Loch Ness? Hand?
Well, you know, see, you know what? This is the thing. Like,
Giant
there's like, you know
sturgeon.
how you know there's no Bigfoot. There's no Bigfoot, and this is how we
Yeah,
know.
there is.
No, there isn't, and this is how
Yeah,
we
there
know
is.
because everybody and their fucking mother now has a camera, and my camera takes damn good pictures on my iPhone. Somebody out there would have to have a picture of Bigfoot. We got a picture of him walking, a grainy ass picture of him walking in the '60s.
No,
You know what I mean?
A bunch of pictures.
Look,
but
you know what
we
it
have
is.
to point out that nobody believes it anyway. You could literally take a picture of Bigfoot and say this is Bigfoot, and they'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, tell Tim to take his costume off. Come on.
All right, wait,
You know?
think about this though. Where does Bigfoot live?
He lives in the fucking mountains.
Pacific Northwest.
Oregon.
Yeah.
What about
One of
Yeti?
those pot smoking hippies doing
It's
up
probably
there.
one fucking some hairy
He's-
lesbian. That's what fucking Bigfoot is.
No, he's breaking up. Or kangaroo. No, Bigfoot is going around giving everybody weed, keeping them high
Yeah.
so they don't turn them in.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
That's
this-
why I don't have good
We've seen
pictures.
the commercials.
It's my same theory on time travel. Time travel hasn't been invented yet because I told you this, even if it takes 5,000 years for time travel to be invented, somewhere, even if it's 2,000 years later, eventually it's going to become a tourist thing.
Hey, I'm here
and the
for that.
second someone comes back in a Hawaiian shirt and a camera with the straw hat, that's when we'll know time travel has been fucking invented. Until that happens, it's not. It's just not.
So you don't believe any of those guys?
Any what guys?
What about the video from the guy from 2712?
Oh
or
no,
whatever?
that's real as shit.
that was-
That's RAS. That's real as shit right
Well,
there.
If time travel is true, so is resurrection, because all you would be doing is bringing people back from the dead. If you're actually going
If you
back
could-
and
right.
existing and touching people, then you're
Right.
There has to be some resurrection.
Not
Yeah,
to mention the paradoxes that technically would exist.
Yeah.
If you go in and they say it in like, Back to the Future, it's true. If you go back and fuck up your timeline,
You'll just start shaking uncontrollably. I'm sorry.
oh yeah.
hey, you take your damn hands off her. If you fuck all of that up,
And then
you can't
get
exist.
Parkinson's, yes.
He was on Designated. You ever watch the show Designated Survivor?
I have not watched it.
It's what Kiefer. It's like it's
It
cool.
looks like it's good, I
a
just
cool
haven't
show.
watched
It's like it's just I only watch like weird dramas, so it's fucking. He's like the president, like
Yeah.
with
What's it
the
called?
Designated Survivor.
Netflix?
No, it's
No,
on
Channel 7.
Channel 7. I DVR everything. I just DVR everything.
Is there still a Channel 7?
I DVR everything and just fast forward. I don't ever watch.
I can't watch commercials.
And they had Michael J. Fox on as a lawyer. He sounds exactly like Jimmy from South Park. Like it was like he's doing a Jimmy impression.
That's terrible.
Ouch.
Hey, you're voting for Odie. Like he sounds exact, and the fucking movements. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking Jimmy from South Park.
What's his character?
And then of course my wife never saw fucking Jimmy from South Park, so it fucking another
South
joke
Park.
fucking bombs.
Had to go over, make sure.
Oh, like the fucking girl that looked like Al Franken on the Asbury Park basketball team. She had no idea who Al Franken is. I'm like, this fucking great joke. I had to go find a parent who knew who Al Franken was to tell him he looked like Al Franken.
You got to Google the pictures and have them ready.
Yeah. Oh, he was in the news for a while. You know. Google the picture
he's
of
a
him
senator.
standing like this in the plane with the girl.
Yeah, that
the
was
one
the
that's
picture.
the one that's taking him down. Get that picture.
Al Franken was smooth though. He said, "I'm gonna go ahead and call this quits."
Yeah. He said,
he
"Well,
knows he has fucking
he
like
said,
15 jobs waiting for him anyway. So what the hell is the difference?
exactly." He said, "It's about time."
Ollie North's gonna be fucking the NRA.
That's amazing.
That's fucking making my day right now.
Who's that?
Ollie North
Oliver North
is going to be the head of the NRA.
Excuse me, excuse me, Mr. North. Would you like to be a part of the NRA? Yes.
He basically just went. They went, hey, how can we piss these liberal fucking people off more? Oliver North.
Yeah.
Well, the only way they could have done it more is hired George Bush. That's the only way they could have fucking. How can we piss fucking people who hate guns off more?
That's definitely one way.
Yeah.
Definitely one way to look at it. I don't know. The moon landing. The whole thing goes back to the moon landing, where the conspiracy is it's not believable. It's just when you put it together, it's like, okay. In '63, Kennedy said we're gonna race the Russians to the moon.
Lost my ear.
Yeah, that's just a
They need to
tumor in our
replace
heads. Kennedy said we're going to race the Russians to the moon. The Russians were beating us terribly, and by '69 we landed on the moon.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It just the timing was just so fucking, And let's face it, this is one of those things where we could tell you just like anything. We'll tell you we landed on the moon. Nobody could fucking prove it, whether or not that's true, until somebody finally builds their own rocket to make it to the moon, to get out, their own ship, all of that shit, and gets out and says, okay, look, I see the footprints, I see the flag, here's the capsule, this is the buggy we left up there.
Can't they see it with a telescope? Can't you see it with a telescope?
No.
No.
Not a regular one.
No, not like fucking one you get at Sears, but like
Yeah, but it was money to get it.
What do you mean, like the Hubble?
I mean, like the Hubble telescope.
Yeah, but nobody know. But everyone who
That's
thinks
all fake.
Everyone who thinks that we landed on the moon thinks the Hubble's
that would
fake.
be fake. Okay.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
You can't prove anything to those people when they believe
Yeah.
every aspect of everything.
Yeah.
Is fake.
Because there's no proof of it. You can't just say, you know what?
You have to find
Let me
out
show
where
you.
their belief
Let me show you how fucking wrong you are.
Their belief
Get in the
starts
car.
that
We're going to the moon.
everybody's lied to them.
That's it.
Just,
That's the only way.
it can't happen.
Hey,
What the? Who
Oh, we gotta
the?
get another chair.
What the?
It's good. No, I'm going to be leaving in a minute. I just came to get my bag. So
I know.
Kevin can have my. What's up, baby? Chilling, man.
Well, before then, we fucking want to talk about yesterday anyway, so shut up.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about yesterday.
Oh,
Now it's
Well,
a
you know
party.
what? Now you need your Viagra.
Yeah, I need my bag.
Yeah. Shit,
Well,
I
not
didn't.
if he's in the back.
I didn't think you were gonna need your Viagra. It turns out you might.
Get up in there, baby. So I was with this guy yesterday filming. Belly dancers.
Yes. I learned how to belly dance yesterday.
Don't you do that anyway when you're walking downstairs?
And the video.
You should
will
really
be
put those pants
up
on.
Soon.
He was belly dancing?
He was belly dancing in those pants. See
Yes.
through.
Oh, in the park.
You've given up
In
all
front
hope,
of
haven't
people.
you?
A long time ago.
I said he shouldn't wear underwear. That was just my
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah. Where are you wearing underwear? Because why bother?
Thankfully, yes.
That wouldn't have gone up.
No.
Mark Zuckerberg would have been like, nah.
No.
Yeah, it would have gone up. And
No.
would have gone down.
No. Mark would have went. I'm on my way out. Fuck it. Let it see what happens. Let's see how far it goes. Let it ride.
It's not the worst thing that's happened.
Not the. Yeah, it's exactly. It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing. Shit. It's not my ship anymore.
That's it.
I
So-
went public, I don't give a damn.
So I saw that you had a picture with some belly dancers.
Yeah, so
Are
Gerald
there
set it up.
female belly dancers too?
Yeah.
Where did you find belly dancers?
Well, you always have a scheme going. You always have something.
No, it was some girls on Instagram. They liked all my stuff. I said we should do a sketch, and they were doing belly dance.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, we should hang out and film stuff.
I didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to be with a bunch of beautiful ladies. And
so these dominatrixes reached out to me, like they always do.
Let me see the marks in your arm.
Fucking furries reach out to us. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
All we get is like furries and fucking weirdos that reach out. Terrible Tim.
We need to get that furry back in here in studio though, in costume.
In costume.
We had a
you know what furries are?
Male or female?
Yeah, they're all pretty much all men.
They're pretty much all men.
Furries.
Really?
Well,
yeah,
there are some
I'm sorry,
females.
and they're all bisexual.
Mostly bisexual.
That's what he said. The
That's what he
majority of them are. Because I was fascinated with furries.
Furrying just became so much less attractive. I used to think there were like some hot chicks under those.
No, those are guys in those fucking chick costumes.
Yeah, I guess.
Each other because they don't care.
Yeah, just rubbing against each other. They don't even fucking take their dicks out.
Charlie, you seem to have a lot of insight.
That's our next sketch after the belly dance.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a lady.
we get a person in a fucking cat costume. We can't tell if it's a man or a woman. And meanwhile, we got belly dancers over here. Why don't we get the belly dancers in?
All right, well, they're in Philly, but I wouldn't mind.
All right.
I wouldn't. Nobody thought you minded.
Yeah.
Nobody was like, you know what?
Like I said, you said
he might be pissed
Let's
off
see,
about
belly dancers or Ed Ruffalo. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tough call.
Technically, he's a belly. He's technically a belly dancer.
Hey, Dave, tell them how we ended up in Philly, though.
Oh yeah. So we ended up in Philly because
A lot of weed.
Gerald tells me, "Hey, meet me in Secaucus. We're heading into New York today." That's how the day started yesterday.
The girls and I talked about everything but the exact location that they were at.
All he knew was it was on 2nd Street, and he says, "Hey, what's the address?" He goes, North 2nd Street. He's like, "You know where that is?" I'm like, "Yeah, nowhere in New York." He goes, "No. She said North 2nd. I'm like, "She goes, what about Brooklyn?" I'm like, "No North 2nd in Brooklyn either." He's like, "Oh, son of a bitch, I gotta call him and ask him now." Philadelphia. Are they still down? I'll take the ride. I'm already in the car. I'm already in the car. Do I go on a turnpike or no?
Through pants, I'm not missing that. So I said, "Oh fuck it, let's go."
When's this video?
I haven't even started editing it yet.
You don't edit it. Just throw it right.
Yeah,
up.
just throw it right up. Just throw it up.
But he did good. He was like,
You know, throw
I
up
learned how
the
to shimmy.
pictures of New York and then Philly right after it. You know what I mean?
You can green screen.
You know, it's funny because that just, for some reason, that reminds me. I used to work for this guy doing construction, and him and his partner went after work. They went to the bar one night and decided, fuck this, man. We're all banged up. We're gonna go to Florida. We're gonna take all the equipment on the truck and start new. We're gonna drive down to Florida. Fuck it. They got the whole everything on the trucks. We'll start driving. 3 o'clock in the morning, they pulled over halfway through Pennsylvania. Decided that's a bad idea.
How did they get to Pennsylvania?
Well, that's the thing. They're going to Florida the long way. You know what I mean?
They were taking the Western Spur.
They were taking the Western
Well,
Spur.
they're going to the Panhandle, taking 81 down.
They're like halfway to Ohio. Like, we should probably go fuck home. Let's go to Florida.
Let's get a nap.
But this was a plan they put together, sitting in a bar, so drunk as fuck. Said, "Fuck it, we're going now. Let's go and start over."
I've always wanted somebody who like just did that. Was like, you know what? I'm going.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
We're going to Cali.
Yep, and not have
You're all
to,
sober and you're like,
and not because they're running from the law or something.
I would give to make this happen.
Hey Kevin, you think you're still gonna get married after she finds out we're?
I don't need her. I don't need anybody.
Yeah, we're going to Florida.
Seems like a bad idea.
He'll do it. Dave will do it.
Not anymore. It's not like the old days.
The old days, you would just jump to the
Leave your son 3 TV dinners and leave. What the fuck's the big deal?
Yeah.
He only likes chicken fingers anyway.
Yeah, tell him to have him fucking ration them out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's better off on his own.
Just throw him out, out of the nest, let him fly.
Or fall,
Just
fly or
leave it on a
fall.
note that says you're welcome.
Yeah. Someday he'll be doing some acceptance speech somewhere going, "Thanks, Dad. You left just in time."
Thanks, Jimmy.
And I did steal your fucking fleshlight. Fuck you.
Ah.
Yeah, nothing like being tagged in a post that has a story about a fleshlight. I was like, I'm not gonna
Who did that?
Them. Who did that?
Who did that? Who would do that? That's
I
terrible.
have no
I walked
idea.
in on kangaroo dick porn. Just
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they are technically one of our sponsors, though. They said they were sending. They said they were sending us a fleshlight and some other stuff.
You should get some of the girls who are like the models.
They're a little harder for that. They want all these, your numbers and shit, and we don't got 20,000 listeners, so it's a lot harder. I gotta get somebody that like
And if you keep throwing out flashlights, you're gonna build up an audience.
Yeah, and quick.
There's not gonna be any females.
Yeah,
in
it's
that
gonna be,
audience.
but it's gonna be all the guys who want to see.
Yeah.
Kristen
It's going to be like
Graham.
90%
We'll
of
have
the furry
Edward Flo
population.
and fucking Brendan Jones and
Gonna have every psycho on the planet in here.
Terrible Tim will be here.
oh Jesus fucking Christ!
What you gotta do is you gotta go to some of the like the conventions.
I did that.
You gotta go broadcast from the convention.
Yeah, Dave did that and didn't.
I didn't broadcast
Didn't
from
invite
that.
the rest of the show. He just went by himself.
you
And whatever.
dick.
No, I didn't get the tickets.
Guess
So
whose
the-
idea it was? It was
Yeah.
Well, no, you gotta.
totally my idea.
Somebody else got the
Dave
press
was
pass.
like-
Somebody else was supposed to get us the press pass and didn't. And then somebody said, "Well, Dave, why don't you come with me?" I'm like, "Okay."
And then these guys heard
And then you
about it.
talked him into doing open mics, and now I got to listen to his bullshit every time he gets on fucking stage. Sorry.
We
You're
can
welcome.
leave.
No.
It's gotta work this out.
Yeah, this-
Yeah, he's got Viagra. You're good to go. He got Viagra.
Well,
I'm
he
sure-
has Rhino 9, so it's about the same.
Yeah, he might.
I got some
actually have
shit
it.
from this dude.
Oh,
So-
here it comes.
I bought no.
The HIV.
No.
It's like bodybuilding dude I know. He's like, dude, I can get you fucking anything you need. I go, can you get Cialis? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, get me some. Well, the guy made it himself.
Oh, shit.
So it's instant headache. Like you take it, it's too much.
Why did you take homemade Cialis?
Why
Time
wouldn't
out.
I?
Time out.
You really are as smart as you look.
The question is, why wouldn't I take homemade
Why?
Cialis?
No. It's
He gets
better.
the chemicals from
You were
fucking
that-
Russia,
you were
mixes
that-
it up, and
you
here we
were that
go.
kid in middle school where it's like, just make it. He'll eat it.
Yeah, yeah. You know what
So?
it reminds me of? He's like Bill Murray in the pool in Caddyshack. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I found it.
That's what you should
I
start
take
doing,
gas station
videotaping
Cialis all the
and
time. What are you
trying
talking
all
about?
kinds of stuff.
Fucking great.
But it's kind of hard to tape him stopping at the gas station and getting the Rhino 9, eating it, and then trying to fuck his wife. I don't think his wife would allow me to film that. He doesn't care.
Does that stuff work?
Yeah. It's fucking fantastic.
Rhino 9.
Rhino 9.
Never heard of
It's
that.
fucking.
And
We're trying to get him as a sponsor. We can't contact
They
him.
keep
It's
getting
like
sued
a-
and moving their
And they
company.
keep naming
Of course they're
it
getting sued.
Rhino 69,
No one's
Rhino
heard of
X,
What's
Rhino
the active ingredient?
Cialis and Viagra mixed together.
And that's that's legal?
No, it's highly illegal. That's
That's
why
why
they
they sell it at the
That's
gas
why they
station.
keep changing the name. And you only
Yeah.
get it like weird gas stations, like Pakistanis. Like that's the only
Yeah.
place you can get
Or
it.
the porn
That's
store.
all
around
right.
the
Or
corner.
the porn store around the corner,
You ever
which
hear
both
the-
places know me by face when I walk in.
You ever
They're like,
hear
hey,
the-
my friend, I got a good one for you, and he like gets me the new one.
Listen, you go into a place once, they know you by face.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a lot of people walking around looking like you.
As-
Craig Lloyd Green, but a lot
Especially-
shorter.
Especially with the fact that you'll take any just fucking drug that they hand you. Oh, we have some new Ajax.
I'm in.
Hey,
Do I
you
snort
are
this, or-
brave. We're talking about
Yeah.
dick pills. And
You ever heard of the Shell Pharmacy? It's right next to the Exxon Pharmacy.
They also sell roses and pipes.
Yeah.
And glass pipes there too. I don't know what those are for.
Now we're
Rhino
calling it Rhino
9.
Now it's Rhino 10.
It's Rhino 69, then goes
Oh, yeah,
Rhino
we'll talk
X.
to them,
They change the
I
name
gotta
every
look
time they
that
get
up.
sued. So they'll keep changing. It started off just Rhino.
So somebody
California, they
just
don't
grind it
allow
up.
the Rhino Company, even though that's where they were technically
So they
based
have
for a while.
Zen
Yeah,
fucking.
they have some other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy it online.
They're
Emperor.
killing people.
Yeah, I
Probably.
bought it online, but it was
course you
bullshit.
did.
It was fucking bullshit because I got a better deal online, so I bought it online. It was bullshit.
Well, you know what happens.
And
though?
then I
Why
wrote
did-
a negative review on Amazon.
Why did you pick? Why did you pick that over Cialis and Viagra? Why
Cheaper.
did you go this?
It's
crazy?
cheaper.
Oh.
He wrote that review on Amazon while he was naked staring at his lip dick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's not. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it right now.
And it
this
won't-
isn't doing shit.
And it won't
It's
even
still not
flop.
working.
I can't even hold it up.
You're gonna keep taking that shit, and his dick gonna look like a rhino.
No, it's gonna look like a kangaroo.
No, it's gonna look like a rhino after poachers got to it.
Yeah. I only take when I'm going out drinking.
Yeah.
I thought it was for
Yeah, so
sex.
alcohol
It is,
and
when I'm
gas
going out
station
drinking.
fucking drugs.
I don't
Holy
need. I don't
shit.
need it otherwise. I only need it when I'm going
So
out drinking.
listen, all right. So listen,
Why
who
don't you know with the
who wants the
boys?
third
With
chair
my
when
wife.
Anthony's heart finally fucking stops? Okay, who wants in for? Holy shit.
Okay, so when you've been drinking, you have a thing called whiskey dick where it takes forever to blow a load.
Thanks for explaining that.
I'm 42 now,
Okay.
and my dick like half hour, 45 minutes in, go, what are you doing? You're
What are we
fucking
doing?
You're 42. Stop it. Stop.
Dude.
I'm going away. I'm going to sleep.
You're 42.
Yeah.
You look so bad for your
Could it be the fucking Exxon Pharmacy?
You look so poor. I thought you were 85. I thought you were a good 85.
You're a very healthy
Not,
50.
not a bad 42, but a good 85. Shit.
82, you're gorgeous.
Yeah.
He's the young fella here. Wait, how old are you guys?
I'm 41.
All right, you're the young one.
Yeah.
47.
It really doesn't crack.
I'm 47. No, it don't. I'm cracking all over the place. I'm 47. He's 47. Yeah. He mentioned he had Viagra in his bag, and that's it's funny because I don't need any of that shit yet, even at 47, unless you got something you want to give up.
No, I don't need that shit. Well,
Yeah, but
I don't mind
after-
taking it.
47? It's all that cocoa butter.
It is. You know what it is? Someone has time to moisturize. Okay, some of us don't. You know what I mean?
There's only one thing on me. That's cocoa butter. It ain't my face.
Yeah, I got the original shea butter. Yeah.
You know what duck butter is?
Oh.
Duck
here
butter.
it comes.
I do not know what duck
What's
butter is.
duck butter?
Uh-oh. Fagua.
It's the film that builds up between your balls and your asshole.
Yes.
Oh, the taint juice.
Taint.
Taint juice is duck juice.
Duck butter?
I
All right,
learned that.
listen.
I laughed for 3 hours.
You gotta Google duck butter.
That's why we have Google, Dave.
Google duck butter.
All right, wait. Are we keeping kangaroo penis up?
I'd rather not. The kangaroo penis keeps up if it takes Rhino 9.
No, it gets worse.
Well, the kangaroo's pissed. Why can't they
That
call
would
it
be
kangaroo
What was I
9?
looking for?
You guys should shoot
Duck
on
butter.
location and give the Rhino 9 to a kangaroo and see what happens.
The amount of porn that must be on this TV.
Oh, no, the FBI, they're over the house in a fucking helicopter right
pre-joint
now.
lubricant? I might need that then.
One of our sponsors is eFuck, so yes. There is lots of porn on there. Well, not really, but yes.
I can't believe it's not duck
You
butter.
gotta just do an all search. Don't do an image search. There's no pictures of it.
Even
And if there is a picture of it, I don't want to see it. Show times for duck butter.
You want to watch it?
They got a movie.
Tomorrow?
Urban Dictionary.
It's in
with a video.
2018.
Who knew there was a movie about it?
Wait. Go up, Dave. They have a little right there. IMBD. Let's see. It talks about the movie there. Let's see
Some
the
lesbian
duck
scenes
butter.
in duck butter.
200
Two women are dissatisfied with the dishonesty they see in dating and relationships.
I'm
Decide to
in.
make a pact to spend 24 hours together, hoping to find a
That's-
new way to create
That's
intimacy.
pornography.
That's
I don't
straight.
know, that's-
I hope so.
And there's some
Then
duck
you can type in
butter
boy
it.
butter. You can type that in too.
Oh God, not boy butter. I saw a commercial for
Well,
boy
they made,
butter.
That's-
they
that's
made it
anal lube.
2018, so now that everything's been, you do a duck butter search. If you look up on Urban Dictionary, duck butter.
Well, they had it.
They did. It was number 2. Duck butter.
Oh, but that's a video.
The combination of sweat from the ball sack and anus
That creates
creates
a buttery
Film.
Is there any more
On the grundle and the
vivid
butthole.
description?
On the grundle
Like
and
you
the
can
butthole.
taste it almost.
Oh my God! All of a sudden, Thanksgiving's in my head.
Yeah, it's that film that sits
From
on
an
top of
unwashed
gravy.
scrotum
Awesome.
that worsens and
He
thickens.
rubbed his duck butter all
The
over to
grundle?
make the...
I've never.
So the grundle is the actual technical name
Yeah.
For
the
taint, yeah.
Grundle, chode, taint,
Grundle, I never heard that.
spag.
These two
challenge,
guys.
yeah.
Hey, they're doing a challenge. What challenge do you do
Uh,
with
the-
duck butter and 2 guys?
I guess it's maybe.
I don't know.
the-
Probably can they figure
I
out
don't
what it
wanna-
is?
Oh, they're just looking it up.
Same thing we just
You
did.
want to try it?
You know what's crazy? I think I might have read this one. Would you like me to use it in a sentence where you?
What's the deeb?
Bend over, bitch. I got some duck
These guys
butter.
have probably 100,000 followers.
No, if not more.
Nasty ass.
Yeah.
Not taking a shower. Shit.
Dude, man, I'll kick you so hard in your grundle you'll see
It's
stars.
fucking 5 minutes. Jesus Christ.
93,000 views.
93,000 views.
448,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Christ.
That's a damn shame.
Oh, is this the Urban Dictionary channel?
No.
No, just that guy.
One
Optic Maboos.
Drop a like for a follow.
What's up, Tina Home Bureau? Put me in the car. What?
What?
Never heard of that in my life. Put me in the car.
I'm hating them right now.
Of course, they got the
Yeah.
whitest white guy and a
And the whitest Latino.
An ethnic. They just said, we need an ethnic.
The lead singer of the Fat
We need a Hajj.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Are you Hispanic,
Prince
Black, or
Marky
Middle
D.
Eastern? Yes.
Yes.
Onion. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for the.
I like we're doing an online radio show watching.
Yeah, Dave
Yeah.
plays
No,
videos
it's
too long.
actually-
He
it's
definitely leaves them
depressing
on.
because
I
they
get
have
asked to
real
do it.
sponsors. That's what's sad.
They got duck butter
That's
sponsoring
why
them,
was
though.
fucking paying them for that stupid ass video.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah. So anyway, that's Duck Butter.
And we're sitting over
You're
here
welcome.
trying to
Thank you.
I did that for you.
get eFuck to give you $5.
eFuck is a what is it? A porn site?
It's the worst porn site on the internet.
That's good. I'm sure the sponsor appreciates
Yeah,
it.
Yes, yes.
It's-
No, they do.
They
No,
build
they do.
themselves as
That's what
that.
it is. It
Why
is.
is it
It
terrified
is
by
not. It is not a porn site you go to for
You don't jerk
arousal.
off there.
You don't jerk off there. You
jerk
go
off
there
there.
to see porn and go,
Hey,
Oh, I
tell
feel
him
so
what
much
Buddha
better
told you
about my
after he
life.
was here.
Even if you were homeless,
After
you'd be there saying
Buddha
that.
was on, and we showed him the E-fucked clip of the week, and he called me 2 weeks later. He goes, "I still can't look at my
Still
dick."
can't get it out of his head, and I can't either.
That kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that was one video.
Have you met the e-fucked people?
No, I've talked to them.
Do they sound like what they would?
No, they sound like a normal guy.
Well, you think.
No. Basically, the conversation went like this.
80-year-old too.
I didn't hear it, but I think the conversation went like this. You want us to do what now? Do you fucking who are you? What? All right,
I'll
fuck
send you a
you.
T-shirt. Cool. All right.
Yeah, you send you a fucking
Video of my
T-shirt,
wife
man.
Right now, check the video out.
We're making the video as
We get some right on right now.
As we speak,
That was a good one, Harold. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So.
But you know what's the sad thing? There is somebody getting pleasure from
Yeah.
sex.
Oh, there's.
Oh
fucking,
no, that is sad.
Like,
That is sad.
He's definitely.
I've never jerked
Well,
off
you know what it is? He gets a different type of pleasure.
I get a different. I get a pleasure of everyone else.
there's
There's
videos. There's one or two videos that I can't. I have to tap out. I'm like, all right, I gotta turn around and I can't watch anymore. And he just giggles like a fucking giddy schoolgirl. What? Sounding videos. That's when.
Why would you say that like I know?
Because you know what duck butter is.
I don't know.
You know, yeah, because he knows what fucking duck butter is.
Sounding is when
Sounding.
they stick tubes in your dick hole.
Or anything.
Sounding.
See? No.
That's why Buddha couldn't look at it.
Sounding.
I don't know. I didn't name it.
Because there's, I'm sure, a sound you make when that happens. It's not nice, yeah. But the one that we showed Buddha, right, and the one that I couldn't watch fully either, is a guy. He's basically laying under like a plywood table, and the only thing sticking out are his cock and balls.
And
then a woman
stepping on
comes
his
along
dick
with a
with
pair of fucking high heels on. And then just starts stomping on his dick, and then she starts pushing the heel down into his dick hole, and then
No, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
no, I can't watch it.
I mean, we
He
can put it
loves
on
that
if
shit.
you want.
No, we're good. No, we're good.
See, there's why do I come?
No,
I've seen it briefly. And I made that sound. And I
No,
got
but
the hell out of
then
there.
the guy ejaculates.
Yeah.
But it's mixed with blood, so it's disgusting.
It looks like
So it looks
ketchup,
like a
sort of.
shrimp.
Yeah.
That's gotta be your shit, right?
But-
That's
but-
your shit.
but
Like, we have our little fetishes here, but when you like dick hole pleasure, like you
No.
You know
That's
what?
that's
What's
nasty.
happened to you in your life that you've gotten to that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Why I've always asked, how do you fucking know? While I was standing there with the butter knife and I dropped it, boop, it went in. I went, ah! Oh, wait, that doesn't feel bad. Like, how do you know? Like, people get shit on or throw up on. It's like, oh, God,
had to
you know
be
what?
a
That's
dog.
wildly
What about the
erotic.
girl?
You know what I mean? The what?
You want the-
Oh yeah, no, they're like when the girls are having sex with like dogs and shit like that. And now every video like that, getting shit on or having sex with a dog. It all started in the back room of a smoky bar like this. Now, before you say no, hear me out. All right, now listen. I got a Weimaraner. He's hung like a bear. Listen, just don't say no yet. Hold on. And then he sold it. He got the pitch. He pulled out the vial of crack and he said, "Okay, this is what I want you to do." And in the end of all that, she went, "Okay, when do we start?" It's like that's. And then there's a fucking video of a girl having sex with a dog or
it's
something.
funny 'cause
The horse one was the most incredible.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? With the guy that got killed?
No, it
Mr.
was-
Hands?
It was a woman and a horse. And
Horse
her
gag,
husband
yes,
is
1995.
recording it. And he's like, "You gotta really loosen up. You're not letting them get in there." She's like, "I know." And there was no buffer. There was this large horse dick, and she fucking let him plow and this.
And horses don't hold back.
No.
And she was like, "Oh!" And he's like, "That's it. Let him have it."
Have you ever heard of Mr. Hands?
Stop. Just stop.
Okay, so Mr. Hands was a video.
I feel like every
This was on
episode
actual
is
news,
generated-
though.
This was on the news. This was on the actual. This was like
So please block
Joe
out.
Rogan. Joe Rogan used to have this on JoeRogan.net, and he had
Don't
to take
make
it down.
your show more legitimate by bringing up a legitimate show.
Well, that's where I heard of this.
How else are we gonna do it? How else?
It was a guy. There's this place.
Podcast is gonna come back to haunt you.
There was a place in Seattle you can go to fuck animals because it's not illegal
no.
there. Because it's not illegal in the state of Washington
They
to fuck
have a
animals.
place, and you knew
So
you
there was a
gonna
farm
know this.
that people used to go to, and it was called Mr. Hands because this guy's getting fucked in the ass by a horse, and this other guy's holding the horse's dick so he doesn't put it in too much.
That's
right.
But this girl didn't have any.
But no.
Wait,
Then the
no,
fucking
there's
horse drives it home. Like and dude, it's 2 feet, and fucking boom, and the guy goes, ugh! and like falls down.
He died?
He died.
Oh, he died?
Yes.
He got horse snuff film.
I have to find this video and send it to you.
Mr. Hands.
No, I'm not.
Mr. Hands. You'll find the video.
She was
She
alright.
took it and she was okay.
No, you
One
know
of my
what?
buddies- now this story is gonna sound tame. One of my buddies in college was trying to get with this girl. She came to a party. They left together. He
Can we
came
watch
back
the
like
Russian
he came
version?
back like an hour and a half later, and we were like, "What? Why are you back?" He's like, "No, you know, we were going at it, and so we were banging." And then she was like, "You want to put it in my ass?" And I was like, "All right." And I started doing it, and she's like, "Oh, I love it like this." And then I just started thinking the whole time. Like, she had to... This has happened a bunch. Like, for her to realize... Like, she didn't love it the first time.
Yeah.
She had to love it, like, the 5th
Do you know which
time.
one's good?
Yeah.
So what number am I... I'm like, this is what you were... You went through this whole...
Thing, this whole scenario.
Yeah.
Was this before or after ejaculation? You know, because
Yeah, usually that's after. Like, oh man, there's like 50 dicks in her ass.
Yeah.
No, and he didn't. He didn't. No,
That's-
we were like, so did you... You're like, no, I just left. So we're like, so you're just walking around probably with a boner right now.
yeah, exactly. That's
What
just.
What? No, I don't want to... No.
That's just.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
It's like the guy. It's like when you meet a girl at a bar at 2 a.m. and you know.
I didn't go to the video. He told me not to go to the video. I went back.
I need to keep something. What is...
This is what I want for now.
Well, you said you wanted
Isn't that
something.
better?
It's called a kangaroo.
I did that up.
Yeah.
You're fucking the best. That's amazing.
A kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Jesus
A
Christ.
gangbangaroo.
Yeah.
I'm never going to forget that.
You know, it's like when you meet that girl in a bar at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll go home and sleep with you," and it's like, "Oh, that was that easy? Like, I'm that fucking good looking? You went home with somebody last night, the night before, the night before that. I'm getting the HIV."
Well, so when my first job out of college, I got a job, and it was an office job, and they really had nothing for me to do. So I would go online, and I would just be online every day. And this was like 2000. So the internet wasn't what it is today. There wasn't a lot.
The dark web?
Yeah. And so I would go into Yahoo chat rooms.
Okay.
And I would it freaked me out, so I would never say anything. I would just watch, and it was like watching a soap opera. Like, people were having relationships.
Oh, yeah.
And people were like literally never met each other and having full blown relationship. So I would just sit and I would just read this shit for hours. So finally one day a window pops up and was like, "Hey, I always see you in this chat room, but you never say anything. What are you, some kind of creep?" And I was like, "Oh my god."
You know what's funny? On the screen, and you go, "They fucking see me."
I probably did. So
See,
I was,
Kevin's afraid of being a creep, but he comes here just to make himself feel better.
It does,
No, I'm not. I'm not. What?
No.
Look at these guys. I'm not bad.
This puts everything in perspective. So I start talking to the person. Turns out it's a girl who lived like 25 minutes from me. So we started talking like every day. And she tells
Now you're
me,
engaged.
No, but now mind you, this is before internet dating. This is before catfish. This is all.
Yeah.
This is the infancy.
Please tell me she was 600 pounds.
So you didn't even know to like ask what somebody looked like. Like nobody had nobody had pictures of themselves online or anything.
No.
So she told me that at some point she finally told me that people tell her she looks like Salma Hayek, which that's like shooting for the moon when you go with that. And she worked in a gym, so I was like, but like I'm naive. Like I'm like, why would somebody lie about what they look like? So I was like, all right, she looks like Salma Hayek and she works in a gym. This girl's perfect. So after going back and forth for like a few weeks, she finally says like, let's meet up and have a drink or something. And I was like, I don't know, that's really weird. Finally, she talked me into it. So the day of the date comes, and I said to her, I messaged her, and I was like, hey, whatever, look for her tonight. She goes, yeah, what are you going to be wearing? And I was like, oh. I was like, well, I'm coming from work, so I'll probably have like a shirt and tie on and pants, but I'll take the tie off. And she's like, oh, well,
let my hair down.
Well, I'm going to be a little frumpy. And now I'm thinking, like a hot girl saying, like, oh, I look like shit.
I look like
looks
shit.
Amazing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, really, Salma Hayek shows up. You know what I mean?
So I was like, oh, whatever you're gonna be wearing, I'm sure it's fine. And she's like, okay. So I drive to her neighborhood, and God, I wish I knew where she lived. I think it was actually somewhere not far from around here.
Well, Dave probably not.
And,
probably Dave he was talking to.
And I couldn't figure out which house was hers because her house was like on the corner.
Oh, you were going right to her house. You weren't meeting her.
Well, I was picking her up to take her to wherever we were going. And again, there was no there were no news stories about people like shit happening.
Killed yet.
Yeah, like there was no Craigslist killers.
Yeah.
So I pull up to the house and I'm trying to figure out which house is hers.
I disagree. That TV show, The Smart Guy, had an episode about that.
The Smart Guy?
Yeah, with the twins, they had that little brother on there. They had some creepy guy coming over to their house to watch videos and play video games with
Why do you have a Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops on, sir?
Oh, I had that on Different Strokes, too.
Yeah, the bike on it. We watched the whole NFC episode.
So I'm standing in front of her house trying to figure out which house is hers. And along comes this little older lady, little kind of chubby lady walking a dog, and she's in a matching sweatsuit. It was a purple. I'll never forget. Purple shirt, purple.
She looked like Grimace.
Is she Italian?
And I look at her, and she looks at me, and she goes, "Kevin," and I was like,
"No."
Now I said older. I was 24 at the time. She was probably 30, so not like old.
Yeah.
But for me
Right.
at the time, you know. So I was like, "Oh my god," you know, whatever your name was. She was like, "Hey," and I didn't know what to like. Part of it was just like get in the car and leave. Then I was like, I can't. Like, I felt bad.
Oh, I just left something in the car.
So we get in the car and we go to, and we ate at and I said, where do you want to go to eat? I said, I don't know this area.
China buffet.
Oh, you know, it was up near Route 1. It was up near Route 1 in, like, the Island area.
Jose Telehouse.
So I said, where do you want to go eat? And she goes, well, there's a Fridays, I like a Bennigan's, and there's a Pizzeria Uno.
Big spender.
And I never heard of Pizzeria Uno before, so I was like, oh, that's probably a little nicer. I didn't realize what it was. It was just TGI Fridays. Yeah. So we go to the Pizzeria Uno. We walk in. Our waiter ended up being the gayest guy in the world.
Nice.
And he saw what the fuck was going down in this situation. Like, he knew there's something.
He just
not
slipped
right.
you his number.
And I would have. You know what? I would have done anything with him to avoid having anything to do with her. And he kept coming over to try to like help out with this situation.
Yeah.
Like, be like, hey, do you guys need him?
Hey, you want to see the low-fat options?
So she ordered 3 appetizers.
Awesome. Just
and
for her?
And then does the, are you going to get anything? I was like, you just ordered chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, and quesadillas. Like, what? And she ate it all. So we're sitting there, we're talking, and now I'm like, maybe we'll just do appetizers. Like, I'll get out of this.
Yeah.
Nope, she wants to do dinner. So we ordered dinner.
She gets more than I do.
And she looks and she goes, so am I what you expected? And I was like, oh, I didn't put expectations on this.
Nice.
I've never done anything like this.
No,
before.
bitch.
I didn't know.
I'm putting those condoms back in my glove compartment.
No, you're not.
And she looks and she goes, well, you're not what I expected. And I was like, oh. She's like, I expected a thug. And I was like, well, I don't know what.
Yeah.
A thug and a
Perhaps you don't see my yarmulkes to the side today.
A thug and a tie.
And so when we were talking online before we met, she told me that she'd never actually met somebody from Yahoo before.
Oh, really?
Or from online before.
Nice.
So
you were her first.
Yeah. And I was like, oh well, and then I was like, well, this isn't how I usually dress. Like
you're trying to defend yourself?
Yeah. Like I've got a hard side.
Yeah.
Like
Don't make me put my Jordan jersey on.
I'm not gonna put my napkin in my
so
fucking lap now.
Just like grinds to a halt, and we eat dinner, and they're basically saying nothing to each other. And just as we're finishing, she puts her fork down with like authority and goes, "So are we fucking tonight or what?"
Nice.
And I was like, "What?" And I go, no, we're not. No, I
Look at Dave like,
why not? Yeah, why?
What did you fuck the gay guy? What's
It just cost you $80.
Yeah.
Right now, the waiter.
He's taking a blowjob. I mean, Christ.
The waiter saw what was going on and is right now a millionaire because he said, "Oh, I'm gonna make up Grindr."
So
she's probably a fat chick. She's probably a nice tits. Like, all right, pull out your tits. Let me jerk off. I just won't look at the rest of you.
A nice mouth.
So I said no. That's just you seem like a nice person. Just met, but I don't think that's happening. And she goes, well, then what are we even here for? Why do you think I do this? And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, she's like, I want to fuck. She's like, I did this, like, and I was like, wait, you said I was your first.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, that's what I tell them all. And I was like, all? And I said, when's the last time you did this? She goes, last night? And I was like,
awesome.
Wait, last night you met a dude and banged him from Yahoo chat room.
She's like, we talked last night.
She's like, yeah. And I was like, so you think that's gonna sell me on?
Yeah.
On fucking you now? And she goes, what's the difference? And I was like, well, I have standards.
Yes, I have standards.
So finally,
I'm not
finally,
I'm not a fan of
That's
hepatitis.
what Gerald says. Hey, I left something in the car.
I
What,
do
my
too.
dignity.
That's when I walk out and leave her the bill.
So we finish up. I drive her home, and we pull up in front of her house, and I was like, just get out, just please get out. And she stopped, and she looks at me, and she goes, "So you don't even want like a blowjob or something?" And I was like, and I wouldn't even look at her. I was like, "Nope." And she goes, "You must be a fag." And she gets out.
Yes, I am. Girl.
I'm going back to meet that later.
I was like, for this, I will be.
Yeah. Bye.
And I did. I peeled out. I was like, peeled out.
Awesome.
Drove.
But let me ask you this:
Hey, Dave, would that Dave
being
went
a
the same
red-blooded
way we-
American male, did
would've
you like
got the
give it like a quick think? Like
I would've
I
went
could
for
get
the
lucky
blowjob.
here. Not even a little.
The only problem
Was she?
ended up with herpes in his passenger seat.
Okay, so Selma Hayek after she got hit by a bus is what you're saying.
No, she didn't look like Selma Hayek's asshole. Like,
Oh, okay.
She looked like the maid
All right.
from fucking
It was,
Family Guy.
Because Selma Hayek's the one woman that
Southern
I
Vitamin.
tell my wife, and my wife completely understands. I tell her, if Selma Hayek's car breaks down in front of our house and she needs
I've
a
met
phone in the
Selma
shower, all bets are off for us. You know what I mean? My wife and I
well,
just say,
yeah,
gets
yes,
over.
If it was
You know?
Selma Hayek, yes,
Yeah.
I would have.
I've met Selma Hayek.
Well, how?
I worked
I was in the bushes.
I had binoculars. I'm not allowed within 100 yards of her now.
I had the rhino shit. Rhino.
I worked a Central Park show. Some
be heading out, fellas.
big concert show they have there, and she was one of the special guests. I was like 3 feet away. She's like 5 foot tall and chain smokes.
Always fun. So you met her? Man?
Yeah, I said like hello.
Always a pleasure.
That was. I mean, it wasn't like we had a. We didn't get. What's up?
Did she smell as wonderful as she looked?
She smelled like cigarettes. She was chain smoking.
Really?
Yeah, chain
Oh,
smoking.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I met her
is
and
unfortunate.
I literally walked into Leonardo DiCaprio. I turned the corner and he was turning the corner at the same time, and I like bumped into him. I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." I'm like, "Oh shit, you're Leonardo DiCaprio." It was like I literally walked into him.
Oh, you're all right. You're
I'm
all
like,
right.
"Wow, you're a lot taller than I thought you'd
Let's
be."
see,
He's
you
like
bang
6'3".
models, you got millions of dollars, you're all
Yeah, he's a
right.
big dude.
I always pictured him being short.
So did I. I always thought that's what I mean. I bumped into him. You're kind of tall. Unless they had like lifts or something on. I have no fucking idea.
Who knew? So you met Selma Hayek. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Was she hot? Was she...
Yeah, she was. No, she was definitely attractive. Like she was some like suit lawyer dude, and I'm like, all right, well,
Of course she was.
Yeah,
he's
she
fucking probably a
she married
billionaire.
that. She married that billionaire, that one.
Because
French
you don't want a
billionaire.
struggling comedian, do you?
No.
I gotta tell you, her scene in
From Dusk Till Dawn?
Blood, yeah, Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
That was like puberty for me. Like,
Yeah.
I watched that and I was like, something just happened.
Something just
something changed inside me. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What?
Where's all this hair from?
Where does yeah? All of a
Forced
sudden,
it out.
you can fucking watching it grow.
That scene, and where,
That's why you
that
were
scene-
hoping the chick from the
Tarantino,
fucking Yahoo
and
chat room.
I'm disgusted by feet, but doesn't he like
Sorry.
drink
Yeah,
a?
he's a foot creep. Yeah.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
drinks, like, a
She
shot
puts
from
her
foot.
toe in her
Quentin
mouth and then
Tarantino.
pours the wine
Yeah.
and it goes in
and
his
I was
mouth.
I was all right with that.
I'm not
That's
disgusted
Oh,
by feet.
yeah.
I just don't get the foot thing. I don't.
No, I'm not disgusted by it. But
Oh,
some
yeah, your
people,
foot.
some people do have gnarly fucking feet. They're like talons with
Yeah.
things.
Some
sticking-
guys are into like, oh, have you had like your shoe on all day so it stinks?
Yeah.
That's what
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
There's a market for it.
Guys are into shoes.
There's a
and
market
fucking-
for everything
Jim
out there.
Martin fucking used to tell his girlfriend to go work out
Yeah.
and then eat her pussy as soon as she got home. But it's like at its
Like
worst.
the pussy sweat.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
He's
He's got
talked
issues,
about it.
yeah.
He had something happen to him.
Yeah.
That's like that he's
Who's that?
running from.
Norton. Like I heard him.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah, well,
that's like no. What do you want to
Well,
do?
see, he admitted that he's had some weird shit happen. So, you know.
yeah.
The Monster Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, right.
Yeah, there you go. Right there. Done.
Fine.
Once that's normal.
You know what? You're a little kid. Things happen.
Little kids, Dave, whatever.
Whatever.
See, Dave,
I've never
on the
done
other
that
hand-
with a little
so,
kid.
So, Dave, what would you have done in that situation?
I would have definitely gotten a blowjob.
You would have fucked her. Stop
No, I
nonsense.
would've
You
gotten a
would've
blowjob,
fucked-
no.
You were gonna fuck that
Well,
wildebeest
no,
that was
see-
hitting on me at the fucking party, and I passed her off to you and told her you were famous.
Yeah, at the moment. And she was drunk at a bar. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know I'll never see her again.
She was like a giant fat girl, and she comes over. She's like, "You look like that wrestler."
Well,
I'm
you know
like,
what it
Jimmy
is?
Snuka?
She didn't look as big as she was when she was sitting down.
Yes. And then she's like, Papa. I'm like, yeah, have you met my friend Dave? Like, fucking, oh, yeah. And then she stood up. I'm like, holy shit, she's a lot fatter when she stands up.
Yeah.
And she went to the bathroom.
Like,
and
she was cute from here up.
yeah. And then he went to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, you know Dave's famous, right? I go, yeah, he's a comedian. He was on fucking Comedy Central, and he has a Netflix special. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, get on that.
But then her girlfriend, who looked like Marty McFly.
He looked at Marty McFly with the Marty McFly jacket on, too. It's like, she was like, oh my God, you look like Michael J. Fox. And you had the fucking jacket on. She cockblocked
shook a
Dave.
little less.
Yeah.
What do you guys get into? What is this shit? Where were you?
We were just at a regular bar. and we're just sitting there hanging. I'm a type. If chicks like masturbate to the Sons of Anarchy, they love me. So she like zoned, like came right at me. I'm like, hey there.
Oh, and you know what? Wait, more important.
And being his wife was there, I did the right thing and stood up and like, hey, what's going on? You know, tried to interfere.
You ran blocker.
Yes.
Why are you working out at a 24-hour fitness?
It's Planet Fitness.
Well, why are you working out there?
Because it's literally 4 minutes away from my house.
Yeah, that's stupid. Where do you live?
Hazlitt.
Why do you go to my gym?
Where's your gym?
Fitness City.
You go to the one in Manawin, right?
Yeah, that's a real gym.
I know, but I don't care. Like I don't, and I get to make fun of everyone. It's fucking great.
He has midgets.
Yeah,
There's 2 midgets that go to my gym. It's just a bunch of weirdos.
So
it's
you,
great.
So you go to your gym and then you go home and jerk off.
Yeah.
The midgets.
Yes, I do.
Male,
I pinch it
male
while I'm on
midgets
the
or female midgets?
male.
Oh, so it's definitely on. So
I get to be like one of the most in shape guys at the gym. It's great. I'm like, all right,
the
cool.
bench with his erect- You know what? The only Planet Fitness I ever went to, everybody there was in shape.
Oh really?
Everybody, I was like,
not at this one.
Oh yeah. Well,
not at this one. It's fucking. I don't like. No judging, but it's like if you're trying to fucking get in shape. But it's the people who are like, okay, you're fucking 600 pounds, and you have 10 pounds on the machine for the bench,
And you're
like,
here on pizza day.
You're doing nothing. Just stay home. Like you're doing nothing.
No judgment, Sean. So, why are you judging?
I'm judging them. I judge the fuck out of people when I'm there. I can't help it.
I desperately tried to get some of the meatheads from my gym to join Planet Fitness and film themselves, see how long it took them to get thrown out.
There is meatheads at my gym. There's some fucking jack dudes at my gym, but they're not like meatheads. They're not dropping weight from here and fucking grunting and.
But they don't have squat racks and stuff there, right?
No, they have Smith. Everything's a Smith machine.
Yeah, that's
because I have to. My fucking shoulders are destroyed, so I have to fucking. If I try to bench regular, my fucking shoulder pops out of whack, and so it's not good. Jiu-jitsu, good times.
Go figure. Can't do the Miyagi. You know, he's dead now, so that's out the
Well, no,
fucking
because
door.
he asked the Asians to make him Rhino 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a fucking black dude who just throws jumping snap kicks in the mirror. It's fucking hilarious. Like he jumps up and kicks at the mirror.
I can't do a gym like that.
I laugh my dick off. It's just I just sit there laughing at people. I'm like, this is fucking great. Oh, my phone posting.
I used to, when I lived in Manhattan, I used to go to a gym in the city. I think it was a 24-hour fitness or one of those, and it was first of all, it was huge, and it was always packed whenever I would go because I'd go after work. So then it was always packed in the morning and right after work, obviously, and everybody there just wanted to talk.
Yeah.
And so I would come in and I would have like my headphones on or my earbuds in, and everybody thought I was the biggest asshole because I just didn't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And so finally one day, I saw a guy. He was a Middle Eastern looking kid, 19, 20, and he was doing something, and I can't remember what he was doing. Maybe he was trying to deadlift. Whatever he's doing, it was a disaster. And I went up to him and I was like, "Listen, I would never give anybody advice because just do your thing, but you're gonna ruin your back doing that." So I showed him how to do it, and he was like, "Oh, thank you very much, thank you." And then he kept coming over to me and asking me more questions. So then some guy came up to me, and I put my headphones back on. This guy came up to me, and he tapped me on the shoulder, and I was like, oh. I thought it was him again. And I turned around, and it's just this dude, and he was like, "That was really nice of you." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." He's like, "Everybody here thinks you're an asshole." And I was like, "That's a weird way to start a conversation."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, well, we all kind of know each other, and you always come in, you haven't said one word to anybody in 9 months." And I was like, "Well, I just come here to work out." And he's like, "You should talk to some people because everybody thinks you're an asshole." I was like, "I gotta tell you, I don't care what."
Yeah. This is like, notice I went 9 months without caring about that. You know what I mean? And I'm bigger than you, so what the fuck, I don't need to be the guy walking around a gym with the towel on who talks to everybody. I don't work out. I don't do anything. I have a gym membership somewhere else because I'm still in great shape. That guy's always in shape. He's just not working out at this gym. He goes to this gym to talk. Goes to this other gym with the headphones in.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
I used to go to Gold's, and I swear to God, you'd go there and the thing to be a naked old man standing there, and you're like, "Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!" You'd go work out for an hour and come back, he's still fucking there. I'm like, he's just trolling for dick, right? Like that's all he's doing. Like, and it's in Middletown. It's not like now it's fucking 365. I don't know what the fuck it is now, but it used to be Gold's. And like the other time I was in there, I'm in the sauna, and I was cutting weight, so I'm in a full sweatsuit with a fucking long sleeves, hood, and I have a towel over my head because I can't breathe. And I'm like bent over and just like I'm sitting on the chair, like my head down, and I just see 10 toes facing me.
So I started sucking.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's odd.
Yeah.
And then I look up and I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious right now? And he like ran out of the fucking tunnel. He was trying to get me to blow him. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, is this fucking for? I'm like, I'm like, did that just fucking
And you
happen?
say everybody wants you to be the top. You're the
Yeah,
you
no.
want to be the bottom.
Finally, somebody wanted me to be the bottom.
Yes.
You should have slapped it.
And that's
But I
that's
looked
a
up,
Rhino
like-
9 commercial right there.
It's not like he didn't have a rod or nothing.
Don't they-
It's like
the
he had a
gym
rod.
can't
I'd
get
be like,
up in the
dude,
sauna?
Like what? But he just stand there naked, like right in front of me. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious right now?
You to do the work.
Yeah, no. What the fuck?
You know, when you got some old dude standing, you know what's fucked up? There's some old dude standing in the gym locker
I
room
like
now.
how he just told us that story, and you're saying, you know what's fucked up.
You know what's fucked up?
I know something worse.
I gotta
We just
follow.
heard.
I gotta follow it up with something that's fucked up though. Is that there's somebody standing there, and he'll stand there like you said for an hour, hoping someone will walk in and go, "My God, I'm aroused now. I think I'll have sex with this old man out of nowhere." And the reason he does it is because at one point it might have worked. You know, at one
worked
point, some
30
kid,
years ago.
yeah, at some point,
And he's
some
still
kid
at the
came into
same
the gym.
gym waiting.
You know, like the fucking guy jerking off to the maids.
Yeah.
We
That
found
was
a
a funny
video.
video.
We found a video. This
That
guy
was
jerked
E-Fuck,
off
right?
like 10,000
Yeah.
times. He would film himself in hotels.
Jerking
Jerking
off
off.
for the maid, when the maid came in.
With the maid, but he would make sure the maid came in, and every single time, they would go, "Oh, sorry, excuse me," and leave. Like what was it? Like 4,000 times he did it. So he did this over the years, and then finally somebody comes in, and it's a maid, and he says, "Okay," and just starts fucking sucking the guy's dick, but it's a guy.
It was a guy, though.
It was a guy. He's like, you know, he's like 4,800 times, and I finally catch a guy, but whatever. You know, because he's also wearing like stockings. He's shoving a dildo in his ass. He's jerking off. But he waits for the maid to come in and does all of this and films it. And they're all walking and doing the same thing. "Oh, excuse me." And they fucking, the one woman walked in and she's like at the
I
dresser.
would have expected one maid just to be like, this again.
This, yeah, exactly.
Just go to
You know
clean,
what?
keep
You know what?
cleaning.
My husband watches E-Fucked. I saw this already.
Oh, this weirdo.
This weirdo.
You're back again?
Yeah, but he finally gets the one guy to come in and stand there, and just as he's about to turn around, he stops and like's looking at him jerking off, and he just walks over slowly, and then that's it. That's
You guys you don't get a lot of like political discussions in here, do you?
No.
No, just flat Earth bullshit, and
Yeah.
that's as
Wait,
political
usually
as
just
we
me
get.
ranting. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's the only political we get with
Yeah.
Second Amendment people.
when I argue with people.
Yeah. Well, you haven't been in like a Twitter argument in a while, so that's good.
No, I've been arguing with dumb, terrible Tim and fucking some idiot today because Ray Brito posted a fucking video of two black guys fight, or two black guys jumping another black guy.
Right.
And the guy called him a racist for doing that. And I'm like, why is that Ray? He posted a video of fucking two guys.
World Star, it's not racist.
Yeah, like I'm like, why is that Ray? Like, you're creating a safe space for a fucking race. I'm like, oh my god, fucking kill yourself. Like, oh my god, I hate you.
Yeah, he'd rather hear maid stuff than political stuff.
So 4,800 times, and it finally worked. But it was a guy.
You know where old guys love just being naked is YMCA's.
Oh, really?
The locker. I used to belong to a YMCA, and you would go into that locker room, and there would be at least 10 just old guys. Yeah. Just and
Was
a
it
lot
one
of
where
them,
they could get rooms or
and
no? No, there's some of them that you.
No. This was just a gym, and they would always put on their shirt, and then before they put on their underwear, like when I'm getting dressed,
Underwear.
underwear
Underwear
first.
Underwear first, yeah.
And they would put
Yeah.
on their shirt, and then they would just walk around with their old balls.
Yeah.
You got to drip
Yeah.
first.
Or the best would be the guy. It was like it wasn't just one old guy. It was like 20 old guys at Gold's, brushing his teeth totally naked in the fucking. I'm like, what are you doing?
First of all, who's brushing your teeth at the bathroom? In the
Yeah,
gym?
yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Listen, you're
Shaving-
not home.
Shaving is weird. Don't shave
Yeah.
in the gym.
Right? And you think about it, if you got 10 naked guys out
Having
there with
gym
their
etiquette.
dick hanging like if they're all fishing like
That should
trolling,
use
you
us.
know what I mean?
Should.
Like they're all chumming, they got their dick out waiting for that. Just have sex with each other. You know what I mean? And fucking make it easy.
I mean, I've never
Stop already.
Yeah.
I've never showered at the gym either. I go home and shower. Like, I mean, I live close enough to the gym I go to where I go. I understand if you're working, like, all right, you get a quick shower, but go to the shower with your towel on, shower, dry off, and then put your towel fucking back on, and then go fucking put your underwear.
I'll shower at the gym and do all that, but I am as naked for as brief as possible.
Yeah, for like seconds.
And not because I'm embarrassed or anything, just because I don't want to be naked in
No,
front of you.
no, I don't want to.
Like, and I don't know what you are into. I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
But actually, I know what you're
Yeah, I was
into.
gonna say, got any rhino? Got
Actually,
any
no,
rhino
you're
now?
not sure yet.
No. So
You
if
only
you
know-
see Anthony in your gym, you're in fucking trouble.
With his 10 toes.
With his 10 toes standing in front of him. So I'm in the sauna, and I'm looking like fucking Return of the Jedi. Suck it. No,
He
anyway.
had just taken Rhino 9.
This would never.
He stopped at the gas station on the way to the gym.
You know, it's funny. My wife said that in the locker room on the women's side, they do the same thing. Women will be standing there like their foot up on the fucking bench. Big
Now I want to
fucking
go to the women's locker room.
70s bush all fucking
My
up
wife,
there.
my wife told me she's not. They don't do that in there.
No. My wife goes in there because she's
Maybe
the same way. My wife's the same way. She's not like, let me run around the locker room completely.
It's not the hot one.
No.
I don't care.
No.
Like
It's,
Sandy Hook.
no, it's usually it's usually like 75 and above.
Yeah.
The
You know,
ladies look like me.
It's like the fucking great
With
tundra
smaller
down
tits.
there. You know what I
Anthony's
mean?
like, tell me more.
Yeah, I know.
Keep going.
Anthony's like, keep going, keep going. Hold on, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, go on. But my wife's the same way. She's like, no, I if I have to change for some reason, it's like, boop, boop, done. Like it's almost a magic trick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
She's like, I want to take this on America's Got Talent. Done.
That actually is an act.
That is an act. The
There's an
guy and the
act. It's
girl.
on Britain's Got Talent.
The
right
guy
now.
and the girl?
It's people who change clothes.
Did
like
you-
the fastest?
There was a team that's been around
Yeah.
for years. It's a guy and a girl, and he just takes like hula hoops and he throws them over, and she's wearing complete. They do it like 10 times in a show.
The
It's
acts-
fucking amazing.
I'm a big fan of America's Got Talent. Just to view. Just I tried out. I auditioned for it once, and it was the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
But
Well, they said you too dirty.
what's that? No, she was totally uninterested.
Yeah.
Like just completely. She was like, "Go. All right, next." I was like, "Wow, that doesn't help."
Wow, thanks.
It doesn't help at all.
Hold on.
But
Thanks,
but
lady.
I think the problem I have with America's Got Talent is because it doesn't know any Britain's Got Talent, any of these. Is it a competition for amateur acts?
Right.
Who never, because a lot of these people come on like that act that you're talking about.
Yeah.
They're pros.
They're pros.
getting paid.
They
They're
do this in
making a living
clubs.
at this.
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it a talent competition to see who's the most talented?
Right.
Because when the judges judge, I don't know how this just became a dissertation on my opinion on America's Got Talent. When the judges judge, sometimes they'll go, this is a talent competition, and we're looking for raw talent. All right, well, that's one thing. Or then they'll go, we're looking for an act that deserves a Vegas show. Well, that's a different
Well, that's
thing
completely different,
than
right.
raw talent.
Yeah.
Right.
Which are you looking? You're looking for whatever keeps the viewers watching.
Right. You're looking for
as long
ratings.
as possible.
Right.
Well, what's it called? Who's the judge? The judges are what? Fucking.
Right now, it's Simon Cowell now.
Okay.
He's
like got an eye for this shit. Like he's been doing it for years.
Howie Mandel.
Okay.
Who I saw last night.
Very famous.
How was that?
That was a great show. Great show. We got backstage. We hung out with Howie a little bit. Howie Mandel. At the
went-
Count Basie Theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He was fucking funny. Funny as hell. And John Mendoza opened for him. I haven't heard John Mendoza's name in fucking 25 years. He was doing Rascals when I first started there years ago. Yeah, if you Google him, you probably see his face. Be like, it looks
Heidi
familiar.
Klum.
Yeah, Heidi Klum and Howard Stern.
I made this argument. I go, your only talent is you look good.
Yeah.
You can walk in a straight
She has
line.
no, and the best, when stand-up comics, she never gets the comedy.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't know, it's just not for me. And it's like, well, no, you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's because you don't get it.
We're asking
you
you
know?
to think for a second.
And,
Hold on, let me walk out like I'm on a
the
catwalk.
Spice Girl.
Oh,
Scary Spice.
yeah.
And Stern is on too, right?
Who had a very
What's that?
Howard Stern.
He was.
He's no longer on.
Yeah, and then he was replaced by Simon Cowell.
Oh, okay.
Who had a very, you know what I mean? She had a career and then.
Yeah, well, they're all
Except for
Howie's
Heidi
talented.
Klum.
Right.
Yeah.
Howie's talented. Mel B.
Yeah.
Mel B.
She was obviously had a talent.
Yeah.
Simon is obviously knowledgeable.
Good at
about
what
the
he
entertainment
does.
Industry,
Right.
But Heidi Klum's just hot.
Yeah.
She's got no.
Yeah.
But the Britain's Got Talent has the same kind of lineup.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Has, Simon does that one too. Simon must work constantly because he does both of them.
Well, he's worth like $500 million fucking dollars too. you
And
know?
but they've also got this like random hot chick.
Yeah.
Who is.
And it's like you can find a hot singer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
Yeah. Well,
she
look at
actually has to get Britney Spears.
You know, when
what I
you
mean?
look at it like the same thing when American Idol was on all those years ago. You had
It's on again.
Randy Jackson.
Yeah,
no, but I'm
right.
saying it's new judges now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Randy Jackson, right? Randy Jackson produced records
Right.
and played bass for fucking everybody and their mother since the 70s. He toured with Journey and all that.
Did he really?
Oh yeah. He knew, like, he's a musician. He's been in the studio. He's a studio musician, been on tour with a bunch of bands. Knows pitch, knows tone, knows this. Oh, if we put music behind, he gets it. Simon Cowell says, I can take this person and bring them to the top.
Right.
This is my job. I can spot talent and then hone it and make it into. And then you got Paul Abdul. All you need to go is
She did have that video in the 90s where she was under the waterfalls and she was.
Yeah, but
What
again,
about
where are
the
we?
one
That's
where
all.
she
That's all.
dances with
But
the
that's
fucking cartoon guy.
Yeah.
yeah. But that's all we have. is her and Under the Waterfall and Dance with a Cartoon. Yeah,
And
you
as a
had some
Laker
hit
girl-
records. You had some hit records, but other people have too.
She banged Arsenio Hall. Isn't that talent?
That's
Opposites
true.
Attract.
Opposites Attract was the yeah.
I used to know that whole rap. The cat,
Oh, really? The
kid
cat rap?
did, yeah, I used to know the whole thing. That was my.
But that's
my claim to fame when I was 13.
But
that waterfall video. That was another one that I was like, oh.
I get it.
I have to go to the bathroom now, Mom.
Straight.
Who was it? There was Damon Wayans in a stand-up, but he said, "Well, my son's 14 now, so he discovered himself." He's like, "But they'll do it to anything at 14." He's like, "What are we having for dinner? Hot dogs again? I'll be in the bathroom." But no, Howie was really good last night. He was funny as hell.
Oh,
And
it was last night?
It was last night.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he was at Count Basie Theater, and he still has the. All right, so listen, all right, but it's not as pronounced. Like, remember when he was fucking started out and it was like, no, it was like real manic. It's not like that, but it's still fucking funny. It's still funny as hell.
Well, he's fast, too.
What's that?
He's fast.
He is. He's real fast, because a lot of it was crowd work.
Oh, was it really?
A lot of it was crowd
No
work.
kidding.
Unless he
Count
had one or two plants. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the other thing. He was like, I can't fucking see any one of yous. But, and there was an 11-year-old girl in the front row. That was other shit. We had good seats, too, considering, they were free, through the show. And then we got to go backstage and meet him, and that was cool.
That's awesome.
But
Did you get
we had
pictures with him?
What's that?
Did you get pictures with him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Did you post them?
You didn't get to
Yeah, I
touch him,
posted
did
it.
you?
Yeah. No, I did. I put my arm around him.
Did he go?
No, it's me and my wife, and I got my arm around. As soon as Paul Veneer took the picture, I said, as soon as I went, boop.
You should have licked his face.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what's funny though? He was super cool, but he was super quiet. So he's just one of these two different people.
Yeah.
And then he goes on, and he's like he's been around a long time. Remember when he came out, his first fucking special in '83.
Oh yeah, he's been around.
And I'm like, holy shit, because then he talks about his wife, who they've been married for 40 years. And I'm like, holy shit. And my wife's like, well, how the fuck old is he? And I'm like, let me tell you something. He's 62.
Yeah.
And he fucking looks phenomenal.
Yeah, Black don't crack and Howie don't crack.
No, Howie ain't cracking. He looks really good.
Well, that's clean living just because he's always scrubbing everything. So.
Yeah. That's the other thing. He's like, I take 3 showers a day, and I never wear the same socks, and I always have new sneakers. And that was this whole bit that he had was
Really?
like, how do I fucking?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
he
like
fucking definitely watched his shoulder fucking for 2 weeks.
Yeah, with hydrochloric acid.
Oh yeah, he
touched me.
He touched me. But he even said, because he had
Maybe
it was
that's why he
actually
wasn't as
it was
energetic at the show.
It was
Threw him
yeah.
off.
I threw him off. He had this whole bit where he had his foot itched, and he goes, "I'm also a hypochondriac on top of a germaphobe." Because you guys, is there a doctor in the house? Oh, Bruce, you're a doctor. What are you, MD? Okay, so now he's talking to the doctor. Oh, is there a way? So my foot itches, so of course I call 911 because it's just a foot itch, and they're telling, well, it's probably athlete's foot. And it's like, how the fuck do I get athlete's foot? I never wear the same socks. I always got new shoes. I take 3 showers a day, and they're like, well, in a hotel you could get it from the shower. So he's like, so now I'm putting towels down and to make a path because now I got to go to the fucking thing and buy this whatever it is, Tenactin or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, but on there it says ball cream, like it's like jocks. So he calls the number on the cream, and he's like, what is that? Oh, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
He's like, how the fuck could it be the same thing? He's like, what am I splitting in the shower? Like, how did my balls get? It was a really good bit, and then he ends it up pretty much with how he goes, but I can't just go to the counter with itch cream. So he goes, so to throw them off, I buy a little bag of Doritos. Like they won't notice that I got itch cream if I bring Doritos. He goes, but the woman says to me, it come out to if you have a quarter, I can make change easier. He goes, oh yeah, hold on. He goes, but nobody notices. He goes, all they see is the itch cream and the Doritos and me doing this. Because he's looking for a quarter.
Oh, jock itch is the worst.
He's fucking. Yeah, I never had it either.
All you're rolling around with other dudes. And you
No,
got jock
no,
itch.
no.
Oh, it's the worst. Oh, it like will ruin your life.
Jock itch? I never had it either.
Athlete's foot, never had that either.
I get itchy balls once in a
Played
while, but I
sports,
scratch them and it goes
football
away.
and
So I'm
wrestling,
hoping it's not,
You know what though? When you have jock itch and you start scratching, it's heaven. It is like the
Yeah, it's like scratching a mosquito bite.
Yeah. Oh man, but then you just scratch for too long and then you cause like an infection.
Yeah. The next thing you know, everything's bloody and you're like, what the
it's
fuck?
big
But that's like I said, get a
We're
mosquito
turning
bite.
We're turning him on.
Yeah. I know. So would you ever get Jock Grundle?
Funny.
Athlete's Grundle.
Yeah.
So funny story about checking out at the drugstore. So
oh boy.
So I was at the gas station.
No, I was at Walgreens.
I was at the Exxon pharmacy.
I was at like the Walgreens I go to like every day,
Mhm.
and like I had to get a couple things. Okay.
Why
And
do you go to Walgreens every day?
Because it's right around the corner from my house, so it's like.
So is it the one on
it's like my-
36? Because I'm
yeah.
in there all the time. I'm surprised I don't run into you.
It's like my supermarket.
I've run
It's
into your wife
literally-
there a couple
Oh, yeah,
times.
she's fucking. They know her by.
Yeah, she
Hey!
walks in. It's like Norm from Cheers.
Yeah.
Jackie.
But I'm going and I go to the sale items because they have like the fucking clearance items, and there's like the big thing of lube on sale for like $3.
And we're back.
I went, yes, sold. I'm like, that's mine. So now I have all this stuff on the counter, and of course the lube is front and center in the back, and the lady's ringing me up, and then here comes the old lady I grew up with down the street, saying hello to me. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And she's talking to me, and I see her go. And then everything gets quiet. I'm like,
And she
oh,
was
that's
like, oh, the
fucking.
lube's on sale? I
That
gotta go
makes.
pick some of that
I'm
up.
like, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
me
yeah.
so happy right now.
Yeah, I think they have one more tube. You should go grab it.
Hurry up, they're almost
I
out.
tell you what, one time I was in the sex store on Route 1 in Edison, and I ran into a guy at work who was a churchgoer. Like the big, you know.
She just yelled, sinner!
Yeah, no, he saw me. He didn't see, like, he saw me, and he was like, oh, hey, I'm in here.
I wasn't blowing dudes in the back.
There's that sex shop on Route 1 just
Yeah,
before, like, the.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, and I'm shopping. But he did, we know I'm a heathen. Like he's supposed to be, Mr. Born Again Christian, blah blah. And he comes strutting in, and I'm like, "Hey Joe, what's up?" He's like, "Oh hey, there was a party and like a bachelor, and I'm looking for." I said, "Yeah, Joe,
Rubber
just
fist.
The
just
dildos are
shop
over there,
around.
Joe."
Go ahead. I don't care. I'm gonna look at the toys myself, and then I'm gonna go in and probably peek in a video. What are you gonna do?" And then he left. And you know what? He was so he was so mortified.
He was going to suck dicks in the back.
There was, you know what? Chances are he was. But you know what? The funny thing is, after he sucked my dick. Oh no, wait, no. No, you know what? I couldn't because he was such a nice guy. I couldn't bring myself to tell anybody at work that I saw him there.
That was nice.
Because he was such
So
a nice guy.
nobody at work knows that Jim was there.
Because yeah, no. So I couldn't bring myself because they would have fucking rode him hard, big time. And he was so nice. I
Well,
couldn't.
especially there, yeah.
Yeah, they would have figuratively.
You're also you're located very closely to the Rama.
Yeah.
That was my.
I used to live closer.
That was my first strip club. That was the first
Wasn't
one.
mine,
Really?
but I went there when I turned. Like all my friends, I turned 18. We all went there, but my first one I was 15, and I went to New York Dolls in the city.
Oh yeah.
My brother, my brother went there. He went there to get something from work. He was going to the city. I'm like, sure, and he took me to New York. Oh, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, I can actually pay $1 and see a
And
boob?
I'm drinking beer. I'm like, this is fucking great.
Yeah. The 15, 16, the porn booths where you had to get change and put the quarter in and the window would open. It'd be two girls in like a center where everybody's watching.
Big fucking
And
fat
all
black
you,
chicks
yeah,
with C-section
yeah,
scars.
and all you do, yeah. Does anybody in there not have a C-section scar? But but he, you go in and you knew you were in trouble when you walked in. You needed change, and the change guy walked around with a mop bucket.
Yeah.
the little apron with the change, and then the mop bucket. He'd be like, "What do you need? A roll of quarters, I guess." Okay, hold on. And then my buddy.
Quarters and some.
Yeah, and a roll of quarters and
Those
some
things
paper
take
towels.
dollars.
My yeah, exactly. What do you got on the hip? My friend, all he does is he opens the door. I said, "You gonna go?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna go." And he opens the door. Ew! There's big floated jizz on the floor. They didn't get to that one yet to mop it up, but you could hear it. It echoed throughout the fucking place.
I went to my buddy turned 18 a little before I did, and he calls me up one summer. My folks had a house down in LBI, and I was down in LBI. And he calls me up and he goes, "Listen, you got to come home tomorrow night." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I went to the Go-Go Rama last night, and you need to come with me because this place is amazing." And I was like, all right. I was like, "I'm gonna come all the way." He's like, "Listen to me, you need to come home." And so that next day I drove home and went to the Go-Go Rama together. We both just turned 18, and we walk in, and literally the first thing I see in my first strip bar experience, there was a girl on stage laying with her legs completely spread. She takes her high heel off, and she sticks the stiletto heel in her butt.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's as far as first times go.
And I was like...
from there, it's all downhill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I remember thinking, I think I'm starting too high. I think
You did. You came in, you flew too high. You were like Icarus. You know what I mean? From there on in.
High school, I was doing that stuff going into like Times Square and stuff when it was still nice and filthy. Yeah. And my first strip club experience was in Tijuana. So definitely everything after that was all downhill.
I've been to Thailand 3 times. So.
Yeah. See, then you go to like, and then years ago.
He didn't just go on his own vacation.
These weren't vacations, you know. Through that special website, if you know what I mean, on the dark web.
Because Craig was in the Navy too. Yeah, Craig's got some.
There was.
Oh yeah, he does.
Have you ever traded stories with
him? Yeah. When he was on, we did that.
Yeah, we went back and forth with just creepy shit.
We used to go to Heartbreakers South, which was on the Circle in Eatontown, because I worked over there with a bunch of guys, and they'll go, "Oh, come on, we're gonna go to the bar. We're gonna go to Heartbreakers," and I'm like, "All right, if you want to do that, that's fine." It's just a bunch of women in bikinis. You can't get near because the bouncers are fucking huge, and it's like $6 for a beer. I'm like, dude, we could buy a 6-pack and go to the beach and get the same thing and save a ton of fucking money. I said, no, let's go over to the Cabaret on 35 in Eatontown.
I don't like the Cabaret.
It's closed now for good. That's been closed for years. But
for how many years?
At least 3 or 4 years now.
So all right.
Yeah, but we would go over to the Cabaret, and as soon as we walked in, there was a girl sitting there. She had a white spandex dress on that came to like here, and it was her time to change her G-string. So she's sitting. No. It was really erotic. She's sitting there, big giant tits, and she's sitting there. So she, on the corner of the dance floor, and sits down and goes. And now she's just sitting there, and all my friends are like, "We're gonna go to Heartbreakers." You know, Heart what? They were like, "Okay, we're going to Cabaret now from now on." And I'm like, "Yeah, we are." And I was in there once, and the girl, she said, you know, she says, "What's your name?" And I said, "It's Shay." And she said, "What's your name?" I said, "What's your name?" She goes, "It's 3." I said, "Really? That's good. You're a bartender at a go-go bar. I get it. You don't want to tell me your real name. That's fine. I'm cool with that. My real name is Shay, but." If you don't want to tell me, she walks around helping people, walks by real quick, drops her license down, and her name was 3. It's like THRE, like 3 John. I'm like, what are your fucking parents run out? What are you, 2, 1, 2? We're stopping at 4. That's it.
One time at that club, I got a lap dance from a Russian girl. And she had such bad BO.
She just left the gulag.
What? You like this? This is good for you, yes? You're very sexy. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. No, you don't. We need
it was
soap.
the longest 5 minutes of my life, and she just smelled like a locker room.
Oh my god, do you know the secret? Strong enough for a man, made for a woman. Do you understand?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that was.
I'm not a strip club guy.
I'm really not that much of a strip club guy. No. That's so fucking tame. That's like a day at the Disney park.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you're naked.
None of you are going to stick any ants in your butt.
Really?
What kind of bullshit?
Where are the ping pong balls? Let's go.
Really? Wait,
you're not going to shoot a frog out of your pussy?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
You're not going to throw up on her while she's shitting on his head?
I've seen a frog come out of a pussy. I have. Good old Thailand.
Well, like he said, he's been in Thailand 3 times.
I seen a chick pull 300 yards of fucking yarn out of her pussy. That was fucking interesting. She pulls yarn out of her pussy and ties it to the one pole, and there's 4 poles, and she just keeps walking around the stage. And you're like, this is holy fucking shit, how much is fucking in there?
Shit, there's a whole sweater.
She like ran a marathon around the fucking stage.
Holy God.
And then Anthony was walking behind her eating it like spaghetti. Just keep going.
Yeah, he's behind her going like fucking Lady in the Tramp.
Shooting darts out of her pussy with accuracy.
Yeah,
she's popping balloons, shooting darts out of her pussy with accuracy, popping balloons. I was like, wow. That's
my favorite
impressive.
is watching the peso lady, when she'll go and she'll
I've never
squat
seen
over
that.
that.
I've never seen
and
that.
she'll dance and then put it back down in a perfect fucking stack.
I didn't realize there's somebody else in here, and
Okay.
I just watched a ghost.
By the way, this place haunted.
It is called Pet Cemetery Studios.
Yeah. Yeah,
we are across from 2 funeral homes.
I was in a go-go bar once, and a girl came over and folded $1 up and squatted on it and did all of that. And then she said, "I gave new meaning to snatching $1. Okay, that's cute." Blah, blah. But then she goes to my buddy who's drinking a mixed drink. Why he would order a mixed drink in a bar, I'm not sure. But she squats down and takes the straw out. And I was like, all right, now I'm impressed. So she pulls it out and sticks it back in. He goes, yeah, that was pretty. I was like, no! You fucking drink that? What are you, nuts? Yeah, your fucking mind?
Alcohol kills the germs.
Yeah.
We're in Thailand.
Again.
And every great story starts.
Chick takes a fucking beer
I
bottle.
was taking a stroll in Thailand.
And shoves it up her ass. And she's fucking herself in the ass with a beer bottle for a good 20 seconds. Puts it down, and this Marine picks it up and just starts drinking it. And we're all going, Oh,
Yeah.
you definitely have Hep C. Like, there's no.
Yeah,
you definitely
he's
have
long
something.
dead now. Long dead
Yeah.
now. He lived a good life. You know?
I'm like, that was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Well, after the night before with the lady boy, he's
Yeah,
figuring
he's
he's
like,
going
fuck
all
it,
in
you
this
gotta go
one.
all girl.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, do we have any fuck clip of the week?
We do, but Kevin's not gonna want to watch it.
What is it? Am I gonna want to watch it?
You're not proud. Well, you might be alright with this one.
All right.
It's number 1.
That makes it
It's
easier.
new.
We could talk amongst ourselves if.
I think that was a number. Oh, it was number. What's gonna?
Well, that was a fake ad.
It's called Blame It on Mother Nature.
Oh no.
Just a gal just dancing. It's not a bad looking chick.
Oh God.
Just a tad bit stoned.
Yeah, she looks.
What's gonna happen?
She looks like
I
she's,
don't know. This is why I have to half turn. There's going to be some
She's
sort
just
of.
blowing a dude who's uncircumcised. Probably some smegma in there. Whatevs.
Yeah, there's smegma.
No balls though. I don't know what happened there.
No. It's cold in there. He's
Oh,
bald.
looks like an alien. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
he's the guy
Is
from
that powder?
2037. Looks just like the guy from 2037.
Look, it's just a normal video. I don't know what you guys are so worried about.
Yeah, I know. This is when he starts doing it. I
When
gotta.
he gets giddy, it's bad.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, look, just some regular sex going on.
All right, there's no
Stop
penis.
narrating.
There's no penis. It's good.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what is that?
What has she got? A razor blade in there?
Oh, good times.
Wait, does she
Okay.
know?
I was hungry.
Yeah, no, I know. Now, and you were gonna get spaghetti, but not anymore. No. Oh boy.
I'm not even looking at the video.
Strawberry cream pie.
Oh, that's so awful.
See, he loves this. He loves this.
This is how he gets off from this.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how we say like you nobody enjoys it to really, but he does. He does.
Oh, there's so much blood.
Now.
I know, really. Is. Yeah,
He goes into
he's
it.
excited.
blood.
He's excited.
It's so much
Big
blood.
bald
It's-
head
it's-
is bright red.
Women spend about 10 years menstruating in their lifetime. Look how blue her eyes are.
Oh my God.
She
It
does
must
have
be
pretty
contact
eyes.
lenses. Look at how stoned her face is. He's getting his Red Wings.
Average period is 2.7 ounces. It's dripping on the floor. Look.
So, what's going on with you there? What do you got coming up?
Nothing.
Some
He's
crime,
not admitting to anything.
some
right now.
crime scene sex. In a lifetime, a woman will use about 11,000 tampons. I love all these fun facts they're putting
Not this
on here.
woman.
What,
She's stuffing something else
No
up
one's ever
there.
had crime scene sex? What the fuck's going on here?
Not on
Still
video.
going on.
Well, it's a porno.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, now we get.
There we go.
You know, it's not as bad as
Why
you
did
would
it have
expect.
soundtrack until now?
Because they had to put the cool music behind it. Wait, let's see if you fucking...
All right, there we go. Oh, they're not even. Oh, I thought it was done almost.
Wait, no, a close-up now. Come on, you gotta get the cream pie out.
Oh my God, that looks like the ass from Pink Floyd, The Wall. It's coming to eat you.
Yeah.
If she shits, I'll be the happiest boy on earth right now.
No, I'm not watching.
She's gonna...
Look, he's gonna take a picture of it.
That's fucking.
What is Jesus? Well, this is the last time I come here.
It was good talking to you, Kevin. Good talking to you. We'll just have to see each other at comedy shows,
Oh,
I
good
guess.
times. Oh, it's still on.
That
What'd
was
you do?
awful.
It's still on. You're gonna miss the good part.
Nah, we sure all. It wasn't a good part.
So this Saturday I'll be at the Del Lago Resort in Waterloo, New York.
The what resort?
The Del Lago.
Del Lago?
Yeah, up in Waterloo, New York.
Well, that's
way
cool.
Up in the middle of nowhere. Anyone wants to see me? They're KevinIsrael.com. I'm gonna go home
And jerk off.
Shower.
and wash my eyes.
We should get an eye wash station in here.
You guys, there's something wrong with
Even a
three
fake
of you.
one.
Shay, you're the most normal, but I know that doesn't say much.
You know, I couldn't even argue that, actually.
I'm
couldn't.
really uncomfortable because I know Ennis has an erection. I just don't
Believe it or not into blood. Not into fucking period sex. Never was a fan.
No, you didn't get the Red Wings? Or you
I
have?
did. I've done it because I'm not a queer. But I mean,
see.
I mean, you are, but that's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's not why.
You know, are we talking part time?
But I
Is it
do
a part-time
have to go,
gig?
gentlemen. So
Yeah, we actually are gonna go. Our show ended 16 minutes ago.
Yeah, we went long.
Went a little long, but
I
we
have
had
to go
fun.
home and see my fiance and lie to her about what I've just done for the past hour.
No, you have no
she'll
idea.
be like,
Trust
she'll be
me,
like,
you
what
don't
have you
want
been
to
doing? He'll be like, nothing. Nothing.
God, I hope she didn't listen to this.
Oh no, you probably would have gotten a call or a text or
So
something
she
by
texted me
now.
and she was like, I'm watching Dancing with the Stars. I was like, okay, good.
Oh, good, good. Hey,
well,
hey, is there any periods? Okay, good. No, that was.
Oh, that video.
You know what?
I'll see you a
But
little
in
later,
all
period.
honesty, that video was tame by some standards. Very tame. Like some shit is just nasty.
I'll make sure to come in the early half next time because
Yeah.
I don't want to be here for that.
It's normally not that bad, but that
No,
was just
no.
number
You know
one.
what it is? You know what it is? There's
Oddly
like
enough, if you actually watch the beginning, I said, we should probably watch that video before he gets here, because Kevin's definitely going to freak out with it.
But
no matter what the video
But then
is.
Gerald showed up, and then we started talking. So
yeah,
You make me feel so vanilla, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, because we didn't want to add cherry sauce to
That
it.
was great seeing you, brother.
Kevin, always a pleasure.
When's your
Always
next
a pleasure.
T-shirt unboxing?
It's going to be. I actually have to go home and edit it right now.
Nice.
I did button downs.
You do button-down T-shirts?
It's a long
They're very
story.
fancy.
It's a long story. I do clothing review. I have a video where I do.
we're still on, Shay.
I know. I'm gonna pee.
Oh, look, you're not
I
done,
thought
you
he was
motherfucker.
following me out today.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Please help me get out of here, Kevin.
He's like, hey, Kevin, you want to make my ass look like that pussy? Let's go. Come on.
Oh, God. Kevin, thank you.
Kevin Israel.
God damn it.
Oh, good times.
Can't believe Kevin Israel is here. Kevin Israel, people.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
Kevin, and finally got Gerald to get his ass in.
Yeah. Kevin and Gerald tonight.
That made
Star-studded.
It really, but yeah. So it was funny because he's like, "Hey, we'll go into the city. We'll film this." Now he has like 2 other sketches that he wanted me to film with him. So I have stuff in the back of my car for that. Like he wants to do a video where we're making believe that you can be gay by catching it from other gay people. We're gonna film it in the village.
Yeah.
And I have this very sparkly outfit that I that I'm gonna be wearing, like glitter suspenders with like a sheriff's badge and shit. So I'm like, all right, good, I'm ready. And then all of a sudden, like, and one where I'm homeless. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, I could do that. And he's like, hey, before we do that, though, got belly dancers going to the city, in. Done. Perfect. I'm ready. I get there, and that's when he starts the whole, North 2nd. I'm like, there's no North 2nd in New York. There's no North. He goes, I'm like, it's East or West. He goes, no, they said North. I'm like, it's not New York then. He goes, maybe it's Brooklyn. I'm like, it's not Brooklyn. He's like, all right, I got to ask him again. He's like, Philly. I'm like, I'm sitting in the car. Are we going to go or not? Yeah. We got to decide this very minute, though.
Yeah.
Because I still got a show tonight, so if we're going, we got to go now.
Yeah.
Then I met him at Sea Caucus because we were going to go to the city.
Yeah. What does he live in Sea Caucus?
He lives in Ramsey.
I don't know what that is.
By Mawa.
Oh wow, that's up there.
Yeah, he's a hike. So he came down to meet me. I went up to meet him. It's kind of in the middle. First, and it's right there to get to the city. Then we're like, fuck it, we're gonna go. We drove to Philly.
Yeah.
We go. The studio was above the restaurant we met the girls at, and the head dancer has her own home studio. So we went up there. Then they said, hey, we'll do a little performance in the park, and it's like this little hippie park in North Philly, where everybody's like all high, playing with their kids as a kids soccer game. They're smoking weed, getting drunk. I'm like, all right, I like it. And then a fat guy belly dancing. It was perfect. So I can't wait to see this video.
So you fit right in.
Yeah, I'm in. Gerald goes, wow, I even seen a couple black people. I might move here. But yeah, definitely good having them in. Ant, what do you got?
Wednesday, I'm in Staten Island for the Rattling Thread Comedy
Staten
Tour.
Island.
Hold on, I'll tell you the venue because I'm a fucking dunce. Mother of fucker, there we go. The Rosebank Tavern. It's gonna be me, Kirsch, Lonnie Bray, Gerard Harron, a bunch of guys I'm friends with Facebook but I've never met.
Nice.
So I get to meet them.
Very good.
And that's all I got coming up. After that, I got nothing. Absolutely
I got nothing.
nothing.
I'm doing that same show, but I'm doing it next month over there with Kirsch.
For the traveling thread thing, raveling thread thing.
Raveling thread thing.
And he originally forgot me. He forgot.
Oh, you know what? What's the? Is there like a cutoff date to do that Staten Island, the 5th borough?
No, you
thing?
got time. Just hit Kirsch up.
I gotta hit him up. I keep forgetting.
I just sent him a tape.
You sent them a tape.
I'm gonna be hosting a show.
You submit. I had to submit.
Yeah, to submit, I gotta submit. I'm gonna be hosting a show at Tim McClune's Supper Club on July 11th. I'm gonna try to pick up something between now and then. I don't know exactly who's on the show either.
Who's it with?
I don't know. Oh, Rocco Romeo's producing it.
My cousin. Go for a colonic tomorrow. I asked if he's going to take a video.
So, yeah, I had my colonoscopy yesterday.
Awesome.
That was fun. I'm in a lot of pain today.
Pussy.
You're welcome. What do you got coming up, Dave?
I got that raveling thread thing next month. Top of my head, I don't think I have anything right now, thankfully.
No.
The last 2 weeks, I've been like
Going
back
nuts.
and-
Well, Paul's away, so you don't have to go fucking jumping around every open
which-
mic.
That's usually like a Tuesday thing, so
Yeah.
that's good. But he's back Monday, so that's going to be my torture Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's fucking chopping at the bit.
Well, I talked to him earlier online. Because he was looking to try and do a mic while he was over in London.
Yeah, you should look something up.
That's what he did. I've been looking all over.
I'm sure you can find something. But that's it. Are we done?
Yeah, we're going to be done. We're going to wrap this up.
All right.
All right, everybody. Good night and shit.
You've been listening to the Uncomfortably Funny podcast. You can find the show at facebook.com/uncomfortablyfunnypodcast and on Twitter at uncomfortablyfu. To connect with the show's hosts on Twitter, Dave Hodge at The Hodger, Anthony Ennis at Ennis Comedy, and Shay Farrell at ShayF_comedian. Now go fuck yourself.